Here's the Mildwood family and their new friend.
Okay.
Let's see here.
So we just decided to spend the night here and then...
Yeah, y'all slept
Go,
here,
right?
and then you started coming up with some form of plan. I don't know how far you really got with that.
I'm gonna try to summarize what I remember.
We have it in our notes. Yeah.
Free the goats. To be upsetting. I forget the rest, or maybe that's all we got.
I got it. Here it is. The plan. Number 1, kill scarecrows. Number 2, free the goats. Number 3, fire attack on the hut. Number 4, in case of emergency, break mirror ghost out. That's it. That's what we got.
It's a
I recall it
cunning
being
plan.
like several hours of talking to each other. We didn't even.
Yep, like an hour and a half of in-game time, and that's what you got.
That's what we got.
We suck. Does anybody have anything to add to that?
New plan.
That's just plan A. You haven't come up with B, C, and D yet.
Crash a boulder into the house?
You
Put a
know,
boulder into the house.
Huh. Crash a boulder
I
into
mean-
the house.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, crash a boulder.
Crash a boulder into the house.
I love how like none of our plan that we have formulated involves saving the baby.
Well,
We're just like, whatever. It's a baby. It's in the hut. Let's burn the hut down.
Baby.
I have a feeling
We
that
just
that
figured
has
she'd
something
take the
to do with
baby
the
out.
heart.
I don't know.
the baby's gonna get saved somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
This is
Have
not
faith.
according to plan.
The rest, we're gonna
Well-
wing it.
I can type it real quick. Then it's part of the plan.
Boulders crashing into my house? It's more likely than you think.
Firebomb the house. Question mark.
You live
Question
near
mark.
a cliff.
Save baby. Profit.
Yeah, obviously.
So that's the plan, and nothing. And I think it's great.
This is a plan.
We just
Got
have to first find all the scarecrows.
But we also
Well, that's another 5 streams.
so quick note, we do have to deal with this heart ordeal, whatever that
Yes.
is. That is kind of our primary directive for being
Find the
here.
heart. I
Um,
feel like it's with Baba Lasagna.
I feel like it's with Baba Lasagna.
Yeah.
Can we all
I
agree
feel
it's
like
with
it's
the
inside
lasagna?
the baby's heart.
The
Yeah.
baby's heart.
The
Ow.
baby
Oh.
is Ned's evil twin. Ooh,
The
that would
heart
be
inside
fun.
the heart. Ooh,
Okay.
I like that.
Or maybe it's Ned again.
It might just be the son of Morning Lord, you know, you never know.
You only need the baby's heart,
Yeah.
right?
So are we still sleeping at this point, Gore? Or have we woken up?
I mean,
for the
in
day?
theory, I mean, it's fair to say you've probably woken up.
Okay.
You know, and that way you can continue to discuss your plan, or you can try to go
Well-
and put plan into action. I mean,
I can roll new portents for the day.
didn't you do
Do
that?
that.
Yes.
Well, I did it, but that's when I thought it was a new day, and it turns out we hadn't even slept yet. So I can use those?
Sure, you can.
Okay. I'll use
You
those.
can have them. What did you roll?
Nothing good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
You see the plan now. The attempt to get
Okay.
better numbers. Yeah.
But what did you roll?
8 and
Well,
11.
Oh, you didn't lie. You could have lied.
Hey, better numbers.
Well,
Come on.
you know, she
Imagine.
said nothing good, so would
But
have
you
been a
could
bit
have
late
made it
to
like
come back and say
slightly
a 1 and a 20.
better. I mean,
Well, if
at
somebody
least
in chat remembered, I'd be ripped to shreds for being a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I am no
but
liar.
also, I feel like
liar.
someone would be proud of you.
For being a little stinker.
Yeah.
That would be like New Jane arc.
I can't. I'm too
Totally right.
innocent.
The player may be, the character is not.
Yes.
The
very
character
true.
would have lied.
Yeah, for sure.
I said it like my mom would say.
Oh, I was going to
innocent.
say, I just was about to say you've been spending too much time around your family, Jane.
I was gonna say,
Started-
are you
you know,
worried
since-
she's gonna find out? Is she listening?
No, I don't
Mom.
know.
It's lie.
Oh.
I hope not.
It's
There's also the option we could explore more around the swamp to try and find other angles, information, etc.
That is one
Strahd,
option that I
did
don't
you-
want to do. Yeah.
Walk around getting whittled down by various creatures before we.
Using all our spells.
Yeah.
No,
a
I
great
mean,
idea.
we found a good safe place to rest if we need to.
That's
We were originally going to retreat to
Yeah.
Valaki to stock up and think through a plan, but we found a better place to rest here.
Well,
This is the plan.
you know,
Yeah.
that you have that and the factor of there's a inherently evil person with a small child.
Yeah.
How long do you want to leave her
Ooh.
with the small child?
Who knows we're around?
Yeah.
What's the intent? Why does she have a small child? Where did she get the small child?
Okay. So, all right.
Spend long
let's-
enough in Barovia, nothing phases you.
The chances are this kid's gonna die at some point soon anyway. No one here has a good life expectancy.
We were gonna turn. Octavius invisible at least.
For the
Yeah.
actual combat portion
Yeah.
of the
Do
exam.
the mental connection, turn him invisible, right?
Yeah, you were all gonna. Jane was gonna do the whole psychic link thing where you can all
Yeah.
like know what each other's thinking. Then I do recall that part, and then she was gonna send him invis.
And then
Might
we were gonna
even-
firebomb the house
Firebomb the house.
to succeed,
Oh.
and then summon
Yeah, I
the
mean-
ghost assassin if we need to. I mean that was essentially
It
what we
doesn't. It doesn't sound like if we do a crazy multi-pronged, ridiculous attack like that, where she's distracted by all of the things happening at once. I feel it does give us a bit of an edge. I don't really have spells that work on hags.
What?
Well, neither do I, Trip. Neither do I.
Yeah, mine are all for weak-minded and low-willed. Yeah, I guess low dexterity, but the best I could possibly do is make her glow.
Yeah.
And even then, it's not the best chances. So my job is probably going to be
Counterspell.
more...
But
Yeah, counterspelling and damage mitigation is probably going to be my main thing.
Shoot
sounds
her.
all right. We'll do our best.
And shoot her
I think
some
it's
more.
time we
That
get in
works.
there.
Yeah, Doug and Gemma can do the fire bolts and light the arrows.
We also have that fire breath thing.
The fire breath can go. I could do it, I guess.
If we could get underneath her house and just for X amount of turns before
Yeah.
she inevitably kills that one person.
So I'm just preparing my spells for the day here. Second.
Figuring out what you need.
Yeah, make sure I
Prep it
get
up.
fire.
I
fire
can
breath.
teleport once, so that's good. I can bring one person with me when I teleport. So
Okay.
that's good. Dimension door, rather. So if we want like an escape route for somebody, I can be the escape route.
That's good. We'll probably need it.
Choice, in case we need to get somebody out of
Yeah.
her grasp.
I'm just wondering if we want that as a reaction type thing or a plan ahead of
only-
time kind of
You
thing.
can only use it once, right?
I don't
What,
think
the-
I have
the
enough
assassin,
spell
or-
slots. Yeah, I can do it once a day.
Okay.
It's exhausting.
That might be something we keep in the back pocket in case we have to get one of the melee people away from her.
Well, of the melee people, I'm the more likely to need to be pulled away. So,
But yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting you are now in the mix. Hmm.
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 I could probably.
Well,
Let's
Shaggy
do
is
it.
probably going down at some point, so
Yeah.
Well, that's
He's
like
got
so.
nothing
So
to
my
stop her.
thinking is if we want to do it where we try and get her out of the house by like assaulting it with fire, see if we can get it to start
can
up.
we do that and you grab the baby and teleport out?
Yeah.
I mean, if
Why-
I
If I can
why
get
not?
in.
if we do the fire in the back of the house, she will be looking at the back of the house, not the entrance.
And then we could sneak in invisibly again, maybe fetch the baby that way, and then by the time she gets to the point where she'd be checking on who's under the house blowing fire, we teleport out.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how.
It puts it all back on Octavius to sneak in there again. I don't think she knows it's
Yeah.
happened once, though. As long as we
Okay.
can...
Well, I say we do it.
Let's go. Back in character.
Okay, you got a plan. And
Hello.
Hello. everyone say hello, but as their characters, because that's how we wake up.
Okay, that's how we wake up. Hello, my name is Gemma.
Gemma.
That's how we wake
So
up.
close.
Hello, family. Hello,
y'all are
brothers.
asleep and you just hear Trip Miles Wood.
Oh
My name is Seth.
Hello, Uncle. How you doing?
My name's Seth.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Did you get some good rest
I-
here in
I-
the
I
stone
have-
circle?
I have legitimate like World America Team Police thing going on. Like Seth Mildwood. Matt Damon.
Yeah. Yeah. Seth Malwood, Seth Malwood, Seth Malwood. Har, 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 har. So first step, free the goats.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, let's see what the goats are all
And
about.
just
If they try to
kill
attack
as
us.
many of those scarecrows as we can, right?
Yes.
As we come across them, yes, we're not gonna look for them.
Right.
I'm sure she will call all of them over once she knows, though.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we can take them all out in one go, that'd be good.
Did we determine if we're able to make it back across this way, or what was our plan on going all the way back around?
yeah, the
Finding
river
crossing point.
across
Yeah,
here
this
is
is too wide.
pretty
That's too
big and wide and deep.
It looks
Okay.
like there's a little crossing here, and then we go.
So we
back that
retrace
way.
our steps back across.
Yeah, you're gotta go all the way south, and
All right.
you can certainly do a shortcut. I mean, you don't have to go all the way because there's like a couple of spots like
Yeah, that's what that peninsula sash is
Yeah.
about.
yeah,
Yeah.
here and
Kind of blocked
Yeah,
out
let's,
for
let's
us.
go
Here.
for it.
Yeah,
That's what
Those
we
are
do.
Easier gaps, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's
that's
just
what your
swing
plan
around.
is, right?
Off we go.
Do
Oh,
this
Yeah.
little
Then
sorry
move
there.
move yourselves to where Seth is.
Yeah, where do we go?
Yes, I
Just down?
teleport there.
I go here and yawn loudly, and then I.
There we go.
Okay. And then yeah, I mean
Fly
again,
person.
this is right here. The water is oh no snap.
It's a little narrower down here, technically.
Yeah, I mean it gets to where it's not as bad, and you've crossed over here before, so we're
We
not
do,
gonna
we do.
Yeah.
take forever
Okay.
to figure all that out. You know you've done it. You know you can do it.
Yeah.
Fun little
Cross
rope
this next
trick.
one here.
Oh, this one looks like a little hop, skip, and a jump.
This.
What is that, only 200 feet? This map is huge.
It's a big map.
Huge map. Oh, that
Ooh,
looks
yeah.
not helpful.
Gonna have to cut down
Go,
this
go
way.
south. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I doubt there's a... Where are we up? I'm in the darkness. I'm in the dark.
Reveal yourself.
Following the
Revelio.
peninsula.
Nice.
Okay.
We get an achievement if we scout the whole map.
Yeah, I think we should have at
100%
least
completion.
a little gold bonus.
Yeah, you get a
XP
you
at
unlock a
least.
perk.
Well, if that's the case.
bad.
Yeah, you get a Steam
I'm gonna
achievement.
get this little black spot right here that I want to be. I would not be able to tolerate that.
The OCD-ness of it.
Yes, I'm gonna need completion, please. Thanks.
Yeah, if we could just have this carved up, cleaned up a little bit.
I teleport.
Yeah, this is looking like we're gonna.
Yeah,
have to
this
go
gets
back
you
where we
back to
came
the
from.
area that you've been.
Yeah, we go down here, right, and then
You can, yep.
Cross.
Is our best spot there.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Skadoosh.
You will be looking out for scarecrows along the way.
Yep. You haven't encountered any thus far, but primarily that's because most of all the ones in your immediate region earlier, when you were around here, found you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like the best point to team.
Yep. And you're waiting on through. Let's see, up to the.
Let's go from behind the ruins to free the goats.
It's not a bad idea.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't need to be there.
Get him out.
Get him out, get him out. Oh.
Now, if these goats somehow attack us, do we plan on just attacking them back, family?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're willing
Knowing
to
that
fight the
they're-
goats?
But only if they do it in like a weird demonic possessed
No, I was
way. If
gonna
they
say
do it
if
just
they-
like a regular animal thing. Just let them go.
Oh,
Might just be
Okay.
scared.
I'm just gonna say I'm not above killing the livestock, the life force of something that's evil and killing this world.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Me
something
neither,
something
to be
slightly
honest.
different than before.
Oh,
Oh.
So if you remember before, there was the goats thing was like circular, and at the top of each post was like a skull. All the skull's eyes are glowing now.
oh no.
Oh boy,
I'm gonna back up into Gemma and be like, "Is that normal? They're glowing."
They were not glowing last time, as I recall, so
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
I'm guessing these goats are evil goats of Baba Lasagna, and
goats.
we should just murder them in the cage.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of warding spell on that. Probably.
Could be, yes.
Does that mean the everything else is also warded too? Like,
Odds are she's watching us right now, but
so what do we do?
Quickly and quietly.
we could just blow it up from here, couldn't we?
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be
We
sure.
can try. How about into the trees? Are there trees here we can climb and nuke it? Well, would that be
Yeah.
really loud? We want to more so sneak up on her and not these goats. I don't want to give ourselves away immediately.
Right.
So what if
Maybe
we skip the
pass on
goats, then?
Yeah.
Part one plan. Okay, we are
Complete.
now on to
Already the plan has
number
changed,
2.
right? So you're gonna
Turn
leave.
around.
You've decided to leave the goats well enough alone. Is that what you're doing?
Do we want to swing behind towards the cemetery or down south? By the river.
I don't want to
Have
pass
more
through the
preferred.
cemetery. Well,
Yeah,
Don't we
the
remember
cemetery was up here northwards.
there's scarecrows up there. We could see if they're still there.
That's a good point. Scout, see if things have changed.
Wait. I stopped them, and I'm just like, wait. If we do see scarecrows, though, she could probably see through their eyes or something. Do we just want to go straight to her?
Then we have to fight the scarecrows and her.
They're
She
very
already
weak.
knows we're here. The more eyes we can eliminate, the less of us she can see, right?
So we're not killing the goats?
Are
Yeah,
we
what
killing the goats or what?
I want to be sure because I don't want to like kill any like innocent goats. That can't be a good thing, right?
Well, they have glowing skull eyes around them. I doubt they're good.
Well, that's not their skulls.
It's not. It's
so-
not their skulls. It's the.
No, they're
Human
humans.
stuff.
They're clearly human skulls,
Yeah. So
which is much more wholesome.
they're not the ones doing that, right?
The goats might be cursed.
Yeah. So why don't we just go through this woods right here? Avoid the goats to the left, and go through the woods up past the path, and then we go right to the hut.
Okay, I like that plan.
Okay.
Okay.
After you, Uncle.
Should we do the link thing, or is that?
Oh yeah, should we do that now, or how long does
I
that?
think we could do that now. It is 8 hours. So
well, then yes,
I'm
let's
going
do
to.
that now.
Make sure everybody's nice and
Okay,
close. Huh?
Gemma well knows this is not how you do it, but she goes, "Everybody hold hands."
Did you make us do this before too?
Yeah.
I don't think
Everybody
she
hold
did.
hands.
No,
I'm pretty sure something like this happened.
Hold my
right?
hand.
I've made somebody hold hands. I don't know
Yeah,
if Gemma
maybe-
has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, hands in everyone.
All right, now we chant, "Let us link. Let us link." Come on, everybody.
I really don't remember
Let
saying
us
that.
link.
Do it. Let
Let
us link.
Let us
Let
link.
us link.
Let
I'll
us
go.
link.
Us link.
Lettuce link.
And I
That
will
sounds like
cast-
a terrible sausage.
Duration is an hour.
Wait,
little
oh, I
lettuce-
thought it
a
was
lettuce
8
link?
hours. Shit.
It's a vegan
Oh.
special.
The vegan sausage. Let us link.
Whatever. We're on our way there.
Okay. No, it's the 8 part is up to 8 willing creatures. You're
Oh,
just,
yeah,
you're,
yeah,
the
yeah.
number 8 is well remembered. Just
Oh.
the implication of it is not.
Well, let's
We have
hurry
an
up
hour.
then.
Okay, well, oops.
Yeah, so unless any of you specifically say otherwise, I will assume any discussions you have are done telepathetically.
Okay, got
It
it.
is pathetic. That is true.
Really pathetic.
Pathetic.
Our discussions are usually pathetic.
Very pathetic of the
So
tele.
yeah, if you're going to say something actually out loud, just specify
Got it.
that you're doing it.
Yes.
Oh, see, I was just going to do this.
Yeah, make it
You
look
know?
cool.
Do this every time you speak.
Yeah.
And then you guys will just have to infer what I'm saying to you. You know.
Great. Fun.
Oh, so we're actually
Not how
going
it
to do it
works.
in real life. If you can't actually use telepathy, it doesn't work.
Well, that's why it's pathetic. You know.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna quickly dash across the road and just back into the woods.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not very gracefully, mind you.
And I'm going to remind that fire breath is only 1 minute, so we'll do it right before you go.
Okay, there is one
All right.
skeleton here. I mean,
That's what I
not
was
one
gonna ask you.
skeleton.
Is that an active
One.
one?
That one is there.
Ah,
So it's up to you if you want to engage it, but it's incredibly close to the hut already.
Just get caught up in the
no.
fire.
That one's just gonna have to be dealt with then.
yes.
All right. Invisibility and then fire.
In fact, let me go ahead and put this one
Okay.
there. Because I have a feeling one way or not it's going to come into play.
I'm going to cast. Well, once I do this, you have a minute to sneak up, Octavius.
I'm gonna pop the protection on Octavius real quick.
Okay.
Here, little buddy, and I'm just gonna tousle his hair.
You guys can hear quiet singing inside the hut.
Oh.
You hear,
Ooh.
"Hush, little Strahd, don't you cry. Mama plucks the raven wings so they cannot fly. And if the ravens all still fly, Mama's going to stab them in the eye. And if those ravens I still see, woe betide the raven that crosses me. And once the ravens cannot fly, Mama's gonna make all the ravens die."
She's a good singer.
And she's like, there, little Strahd. It's all going to be fine.
Don't like this
Actually,
woman.
that was actually really good.
Yeah, we should. I should maybe just sign her on and collaborate.
Do a collab. Before we kill her, can we just, like,
Collab.
My lullabies are way better than that.
Okay.
Yeah, sure did.
Listen,
Thanks.
Octavius,
Sure,
I'm going to
Dad.
give you 2 invisibility options, okay?
Oh, okay.
Listen.
Mhm.
1, I could give you invisibility up to a minute where you can do your attacks and not, and then
Yeah, you
the
know.
other one
Okay,
is
but-
invisibility up to an hour, but as soon as you attack or do, a major action,
60
you will become
seconds is
visible.
not long.
Yeah. So what exactly are you wanting me to do here? because I feel like we changed the plan 10 times. I want to make sure I'm on the right.
Yeah, we're kind of writing a new plan as we go
Y-
here.
yeah. So what?
You
what,
try
what
to get the baby out while we set everything on fire. I don't know if that's what
Wait
we're
a second.
doing.
I don't know if I like this plan.
Okay. I think having more time would be wise, because if I'm gonna attack, then I mean, everything's gone to shit a little bit.
You could say poop.
Okay, but I didn't. I could, but why would I? That sounds, Dad, gotta tell you, that sounds pretty lame.
Poopy?
Everything's gone
Yeah,
to poop.
if I say
It's not very
everything
good.
goes to poopy, that's not cool, Dad.
And you don't ever say poopy because that's a
You have to be
horrible.
cool.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
You just have to be polite.
Excuse me?
Or
Do you-
literally speaking with thoughts and policing people's thoughts is a party foul. I'm just gonna put it out there.
do you know
Let
Anything
Octavia
about
say
me?
shit.
Well, come here. I will cast it on both you and Seth together
Prefer my children.
Wait, why does he get it?
because
Yeah,
he's
why
gonna
do
have
I
to
get
sneak
it?
under there to do his fire breath.
He gets
Oh.
it too? Ugh.
Come on, just let it happen.
We can
Well,
share.
fine.
You
Yeah,
can share with
people
your
how many
uncle.
people can be invisible? Because if I
Okay.
could be invisible too, that'd be cool.
Oh, great. Why don't you
Can we
say-
all be
why-
invisible? Can we
Everybody
stop being
invisible.
invisible?
Why doesn't everybody be invisible?
I've
Why
never
not?
been
That's great.
invisible.
No, I
Cool.
just if you can do two, can you?
You
do
know,
more
I
than
could
that?
I could move it up a couple spell slots and make it 3.
Great.
Because if I could sneak up with Seth, I could, you know.
Okay.
Honey, I don't need to be invisible. It's okay. You can leave Papa alone.
Gemma, I have a question. If you make me invisible, how am I going to breathe fire? Because you have to touch me to breathe fire, and if I'm invisible, you can't see me.
Well, let
Tell
me
her
do
where you're
that
standing.
first.
But then we got to really haul ass. You know?
Let me
I mean,
pull
sorry,
up-
we got to haul butt. Sorry for saying
Well, you're
ass.
an adult, so I mean, technically, you're a.
So I
can't-
can curse
I'm-
in front of the kids, but
you're
they
not
can't
my-
curse back at me.
You're not my child, so I mean, don't curse at them, maybe, but you know.
Dragon's
Did-
breath is 1 minute. So are we a go time? I will cast
So
it
you're
on
gonna
you
do
and
it.
you
again.
go.
You're gonna have to do.
Let's
So
get
you're gonna
closer.
do it
A few more things
as
to
a level
discuss.
4.
Yeah, that way I could do.
Yeah, because you get one at level 2, then you get another one at level 3, and a third one at level 4.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you're
So
gonna cast it as
3
a 4th level spell.
people.
Yep.
But the
So
second
we
we
got
attack, we
Octavius.
show ourselves.
Yes,
Yes.
Good to know.
yes. So it's gonna be on Octavius. It's gonna be on Trip, and well, yeah,
Me.
those 2.
Sad.
Are you ready?
Um,
Now go.
Go.
All right, and you're casting Dragon's Breath. Yeah, which only lasts 60 seconds. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured we'd
Haul
want to be
ass.
closer by doing this, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I haul ass.
okay, so so you're gonna Seth, you're gonna basically bum rush up to the thing and breathe fire, right?
Yeah.
Try to find any way into it underneath it. If it's not possible, then just breathe
I
fire
mean, you
on.
can get like if you remember before, there's the massive trunk and the big like
Yeah.
bowed, ginormous roots. So you can't get directly beneath it, but you can. There is an area where you've got about like a 2 to 3 foot eave all
Well,
the
that's
way
what
around the set.
then
So you
that's-
can get
I'll
under
go
the
there
eve
and
of
breathe.
blast. Okay.
towards the center. Yeah.
And I'm going to be right there next to him.
Okay,
Ready
so
to
you're going to.
fix
So
things.
basically, Seth, you're running to here, and you are invisible. Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, and that's basically once he runs forward, he has to get there and just do it.
Yeah.
So where's everybody going while he's getting in position?
I'm also getting in position with him, and then I
But
think
you're not in, or are you invisible as well?
I'm also invisible.
Okay,
yes.
good deal.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna stay back with Gemma and just get ready to shoot whatever possibly comes
Your
out.
fire
Okay.
arrows.
And Snugs,
Well,
are you
have to
basically
fire them
staying
for me,
back?
but yes.
No, because I'm going up to get the baby. That's
So you're
the
going to kind of
plan.
go round the front?
So I already know. I've been up there already, so I kind of know the deal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get in position to where, because I know that the ladder makes a little bit of a creak too. So I'm just gonna wait until they start making their mayhem for me to get up there.
Okay, so you're going to stay where you are now, and then you're going to make a
Well,
move.
I'll get closer. I just mean I know where I'm going.
Okay,
and
yeah,
so
I
I'll
just want to
kinda
see
get myself-
where everybody's going to be when
Yeah,
the fire
like,
breathing starts.
here and then yes, and so my my plan is, to make a little straight shot right to the front there from here.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
Alrighty, good
Then
luck.
I think once everybody's there, Seth, you're having to go first by the sounds of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're kicking us off here.
I do.
Set the night on fire, baby.
Yo, the fire starter.
Can we play that song, please? All right.
Ooh,
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
quite fire.
That's a good amount of fire.
That's the best roll of that spell I've done this entire campaign.
Yeah.
Great,
And
and
the-
it's
can
on
the
nothing.
tree beat a 16 dex?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Wait,
no.
is it funny I
No.
should ask?
No.
It's funny you should ask.
It is. It is.
Oh,
It's one of these
no.
things, isn't it? Oh no.
Oh,
Pumpkin Part 2, right?
Oh, no.
Lord.
Oh no.
Oh, it's worse than Pumpkin Part 2.
Yes, it's gotta be.
It's living thing. Oh.
So let me find the stats for it.
No need.
oh my god.
Oh, I'll just wing it then. I just assume it's going to decimate everybody. Where is it now?
I'm still invisible. I turn
Uh-oh.
around and I walk away very quietly.
Okay.
The end.
Take Gemma and we run away.
Okay. What type of saving throw is it?
Dex.
Oh, that's good
For
for you
Dragon's
because
Breath.
it doesn't have any bonus dex. So nope. So how much damage did it take?
16?
16 fire damage. Awesome.
It's pissed now.
Oh.
God, what is it?
Okay,
What
so
the
the
hell
second
is
you
that?
breathe
Oh,
fire,
God.
the roots pull up out of the ground, and it actually looks more like legs, as the thing is now kind of animated. And immediately you hear up in the thing, "Whoa! What the hell?" And yeah, it's going to. Now, we should do initiatives.
We should.
We should.
Let's do that.
We won't.
Should.
Um,
All right. So let's get my guy here.
Ay,
Oh, yeah, you're
not great.
all right, so we have. Let's see.
Oh, great. Please someone else go first.
Oh, no.
Octavius
I
is
rolled twice.
17.
Clearly,
Oh,
I
okay.
rolled
A little
one.
better.
Oh,
A little
wow.
better.
Yeah.
Now it's a 2. You know.
Okay, so it's 17. Gemma
I'm gonna do,
on a
guys.
13. Trip on a 12. Doug on an 11. Seth on a 2. All right. This is always fun. Okay. Let's figure out where the tree's going.
No.
It's going on a 5. And where does lasagna go?
I honestly never remember her
In
real
my
name
belly.
anymore.
Bubble Saga?
Yum. That's Garfield's answer.
It is a Monday, which he hates.
It is a
Yeah.
Garfield answer.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I love a good Garfield joke.
All right.
Really do.
Okay, yeah.
Make
So,
like a tree and leaf.
Ooh.
so
Yeah.
you will basically do that. The flames hit. Suddenly, the tree just bursts up and becomes all kind of animaty.
Mhm.
And
But it's on fire, though, right?
well,
Well.
no, it's not on fire because I mean it was burned. It did take effect of the burning, but it doesn't actually catch fire. And the reason it doesn't is because it has basically kind of been soaking up all the moisture from the swamp for so long. It's kind of not really dry wood or anything where it's going to go up. Plus, it's
Take a
alive, and there's
while.
no mechanic for that to affect living, non-flammable things. So, but it did take some damage. So that's
Great.
Good. That's good. It did take some damage.
Very good. It's great news.
Let's see.
We have
So
lowered
the
property
house
value.
the house is with it, right? So now the house is like moving around too.
Yes, the house
Okay.
is an animated entity.
Got it.
Okay.
So intern, like, good luck. Good luck,
So
Octavius.
with that, what do you want to do, Octavius?
I mean, is there anything I can do? There's no way.
I mean, you
into
can
this
try to
house now.
scale the thing and go in and try to get inside it. You're very aware that the ladder is kind of like pulled up to the doorway and is like flapping as if it's a tongue.
Oh my god.
So this is kind of one of those scale the giant clawed leg, if that's what you want to do, or
I
you
don't
can kind of back up.
Yeah, I think I would back up for a second.
Okay, and hold your action.
Or 6 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, and just kind of be like, oh, hold on, because now I have to rethink everything, and I would be taking, if there's anything, Gore, if this I know this isn't a mechanic in 5e, but I would be searching for another way into this house. That's the first thing I think is like,
Okay.
all right, I got to assess what's going on here and see if I can
Gotcha.
kind of.
So visually, you know the doorway is still there, and you know that there is one window around the back, right? Getting to those is the challenge at this point. But
Yeah,
As a
that's what I
realtor,
figured.
Matt does have an advantage in this situation. He knows
should.
houses.
He really does.
I should. Yeah,
And
I've been in this
Fourier?
position. I've been in this position before, so I
Yes.
do have some experience.
Yeah,
dealing
I want
with,
to see. I want to
animated
see you. I want to see you write up the
homes.
description and try to sell this house.
Oh, he could, I bet.
Has some slight burning.
But the
on
good
back,
news is
but-
you are all of you except Seth Trip and Octavius are invisible. It's only Seth that's now sitting there
Yeah.
at the base of this thing, going, "Oh shit." Okay, so Gemma.
Okay, well, since I see... Okay, I'm trying to decide where I want to send my firebolt first then. I do want to cause some chaos, so, okay, it looks like the roof changed or something when you... Is it still
it's just
like...
I don't
Okay.
have the same...
Oh, I see.
The map contains the
Yeah.
graphical
Is it still
thing.
a thatched roof?
It's still...
Like...
yes and no. It looks thatched, but this thing is a living entity. It's more like hair.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot a
Hair
firebolt
catches on
kind of at the roof there. Just Gemma's curious if any part of it's more flammable than the other. So
All right,
I'll
so
just go
cast your
ahead
firebolt.
Okay,
Shooty shoot.
shooty shoot.
Oh, I started the wrong music. Entirely too happy.
I thought you were done with us already.
I was thinking,
Oh
also
my
maybe that bad.
god! Wait,
Gemma.
one? 1 plus 1?
Wow, 1 plus 1.
1 plus 1 is
my
2.
God.
Hold on.
1 plus 1 is 2.
I don't want that song. I want-
Oh no.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
really bad.
Those
That's
were two
really bad.
tens, D10s.
Do I still have bless?
Good lord.
Oh no.
I think it died.
Okay, so you did 2
That
points
was
of
so
damage.
bad.
That's
Can I
okay. Yeah.
re-roll it because it's a 1?
Unfortunately, I can't save you with
luck
that
on
one.
damage.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I
damage.
wish.
So
trust me.
terrible.
Trust me, I wish.
Trip.
Tink, tink.
Would you like to do something and become visible, or?
Yes, at this point, Seth can't just be up here alone. I need to be here to help him fight, so I'm just looking at what I want to use exactly. I mean, I got to swing my sword first, so yeah, I'm swinging my sword.
Okay.
And then if I hit, I can
Swing the mighty
smite and
sword.
such. Boop, doo, 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 doo. Oh wait, should I light it up and make it glow first? That seems like a benefit. More crit chance and
Helpful.
such. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna be stupid and dangerous then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yay.
I'm changing my mind. We're gonna make it glow.
Okay.
So fairy fire attempt. It has to beat a dex to not glow.
Dex 17. Well, it doesn't have Dex. It's kind of clumsy, so that's pretty good for you.
And I would like to target also the inside as well, since it's weird. I can.
Let's see.
It's a cube, right?
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue-green, your choice. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined. Yeah, they're in the area. So I would say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hooray.
Okay, so
She has
let's
a pretty
roll
good
for the
dice
hut.
rolls.
Yeah.
Roll for the hut.
Yeah, the question really comes down to if you can to hit the hut. So here's my thing. Seth specifically said he's under the eave of the hut, right?
Right. I'm shooting up at the thing because I'm also under the eave of the hut,
Right.
and I wouldn't
So
want to get
you're
myself.
you're basically trying to get your 20-foot cube to be 20 foot above you, right? Like
Yeah,
upwards.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And arguably
The box of the inside of the house is
Okay,
basically
sounds
where
good.
I'm-
All right, just want to
Yeah.
clarify. Okay. Oh my God.
No.
Holy shit.
It has no dex bonus.
Portent,
Portent.
please.
Portent that. Let's go.
Give it an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Then it
Yeah.
failed.
Glow hut. Glow hut.
Whoa.
Yay.
Hey, it turns out Portent wasn't that bad after all.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh, it's a piss hut.
Ew.
I don't like that.
Pizza Hut.
Ew.
Ew. That would make me visible, I think.
It will because it's considered a
Yeah.
No, that's
And
not
I
much
do
better.
have,
You know what? We know it. We know it's got it. We don't need to change the color.
Believe.
It's visible.
Class-wise, I can do this as
I
a...
want Piss Hut.
I want Piss Hut. We want Piss Hut.
Give us Piss Hut.
I mean, technically it's blue, green, or violet light, so you can make it Christmassy.
And I can use my bonus
Christmassy.
action then to use my...
And she gets... All right, then. Her save.
I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration since I can just talk through my mind, actually.
Right.
I did it, guys.
I'm gonna throw it at Octavius. I'm just gonna tell Octavius, I don't know what you're going to do, but I know you're going to do it well.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So you get a bardic inspiration out of it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, she
I'll
failed.
take it. I'll take
She
it.
failed.
Now, does the baby fail?
Is the baby
Yeah.
glowing?
Well, you won't know
Do
until
we
you
have
get
a...
in there, will
No, I
you?
won't say it. I
Piss
won't.
let's
baby.
see.
No, don't.
Oh, don't say piss,
it.
baby.
Don't say piss, baby.
Oh, don't say piss, baby.
I wanted to say it, but don't say it.
Guys, stop with the piss baby talk, okay? No one else say piss baby anymore.
Damn it, Sass, not me.
You're not allowed to say
We all
piss,
said
baby.
it.
Okay. So you're now visible. Douglas.
Yes. I'm gonna follow Gemma's lead here and shoot.
You do have advantage on the hut now.
Thank you. I will be shooting at the roof, I guess, of the hut.
Okay. Patooey.
It's the magic
That-
damage that's gonna do it.
That'll hit.
And there's my little extra sauce on that.
That's 14.
Aw.
Extra sauce.
That was mild sauce.
Love that extra.
Very
Hey,
mild.
That was mild wood sauce.
Let me try that one more time.
A wee baby.
Ah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's the
14?
base
There we
damage has
go.
been good.
So 18.
Not as
There
good
we
as my
go.
2 damage.
Alrighty.
My axe
It's tough to beat
arrows
that.
I'm using.
Okay. Yep.
I'm support, okay?
So now it is her turn.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
Okay.
Gross.
She basically, so I would say that no one else really paid attention much to this except for Octavius, because he went round front. Remember there was that big giant skull on the ground?
Fuck.
Octavius?
Ooh.
When you went in, there was a big giant skull on the ground.
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. She basically comes out the window. Like, you see her from, because you're able to see the back. This thing spun around and they're like facing the front of it.
Yeah.
You're able to see the back window. And the skull is arguably here, right? So she literally comes diving out the back window,
Oh.
like,
Whoa.
and glides down to the skull.
Ooh.
And it looks like she's climbing in it.
Ooh, what?
Ooh.
Wait, it's outside of the skull is outside of the house?
Yes. It's
around
it
the
is.
front of the. Which
Okay, gotcha.
And the neck hole is pointing up, right? Or is it implanted in the ground?
It's pointing up.
The neck hole.
It was upside down, kind of thing.
the
Yeah.
entryway.
The neck hole.
The
Okay.
Yeah, the only
Is she gonna
person
like?
that's seen-
Wait, oh no, guys! It's gonna be like the clown car that Bowser drives in, like the little.
Okay, and then the hut. The hut's gonna retaliate.
Okay, Octavius sees this, right? So
You're holding your action,
Octavius sees Octavius sees her come out the window
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
to where the skull is,
Uh-huh.
and now it's the hut itself, the animated hut, gets to play. All right.
No
The first
baby in
attack.
sight.
Basically, the roots slash one of the legs comes up with like what looks like a. At the end of the roots are like giant bird. It looks almost like giant bird talons. Talons.
I didn't want to say anything.
so I give a little look. I was like,
I thought it was a Southern British thing.
No,
you know,
Talon.
that's what I thought it was.
Talon.
Okay.
All right, Seth. First one's 27.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
no,
that's it.
I think that hits. I'm pretty sure that hits.
no lie.
Yeah. Lie.
Okay, it didn't hit, it missed.
Yeah. Good job.
Jesus.
For 37
Oh,
points of damage.
Lord.
Oh my god.
The
no.
second Talon.
No.
Unfortunately, now we have a visible little
That's
boy.
okay. If I'd rather
Don't
spread
like
this out if we
this.
can. Yeah, it's probably a hit. Let me check. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of damage.
That's my name.
Oh.
That's a lot of
For
damage.
35.
Okay.
crap.
Is that on Trip or me?
That's
The
Trip.
second-
Yeah.
The
Okay.
third one.
Third
Oh,
one. Oh,
what?
we gotta get out of here.
Yep,
You have
it gets
three.
3 attacks, one with each leg. I'm going to roll randomly. It has no preferences, therefore I have no preferences. 1 or 2, it's Trip. 3 or 4, it is Seth. Seth, you're getting the pleasure of the third
Okay.
attack.
So something would have happened when I got hit that first.
Okay.
Because that hurt me a lot. I would have done Bloodied but Unbowed. Basically giving me some temp hit points.
Okay. Yep.
As a reaction.
Sure.
And allowing me at 9th level to do proficiency bonus to my damage with unarmed attacks and pugilist weapons for the next minute. Desperation
Very
play,
good.
you
Hey,
know.
that's right.
It's not
I'm
bad.
gonna-
So how many
I'm
temp hit
gonna
points
use
do you
cutting words
So it's
as
9.
well.
Uh,
Probably.
cutting words. Yep, you can do that.
Yeah. To reduce its roll by 8, or rather a D8.
so I get 13 hit points basically.
Okay.
It's not very much.
So you're going to roll your d8 cutting words?
No. Oh,
I will, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is possibly going to help. Oh yeah, that might
Okay.
actually do it.
Go.
Hey, it's
You
decent.
might not get hit this time.
Nice.
And what does the cutting words do?
It reduces its attack roll by 8.
Oh,
Basically,
perfect.
I insult
Perfect.
the hut in a way that it somehow understands.
Hey, it's,
Basically, that we're going to ruin its property value
you
with
speak
this.
you speak horticulturally.
Call it a piss hut.
Yeah. Be like, oh, you gotta,
Piss
oh, you
off.
gotta.
Oh, yeah, well, you're throwing all these parties in here, huh? You're gonna smell like Pabst Blue Ribbon in a second.
So I'll deduct that 8 from its roll then. And 19.
Yeah, that still hits me.
Oh,
No,
okay.
19 minus. Oh, wait,
Minus-
that's subtracted. Okay.
It's already
Yeah, yeah.
subtracted.
No,
Okay,
that's standing. Okay.
Yep.
No one's doing anything to stop that. Okay.
Not that we can do.
Well, there's a portent available, but
That's true.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna use that yet.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
That, you know, ironically, that would
I'm
still hit me,
asking
basically.
before I hastily go forward and roll the damage because
Okay.
this thing kicks ass.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
it does.
oh,
32.
I mean, I'm still up.
You hear Gemma go, get away from those talons.
Okay. All right,
It'll kill you
and
both.
she is. Yeah, I've already said her action is basically she jumps out of the tree and climbs into the skull. That's her
Where
total.
is she, Octavius?
Yeah, so I saw her, Gore, you said? I
Yes,
saw her fly out.
you see her jump out the window.
Yep.
And then scramble into the skull.
I would relay that information
Okay.
telepathically immediately to everybody.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So we know she's there.
Yeah, as soon as she does it, I'd be like, I think she just like flew out of the window into that skull over there. She's out. She's out of the piss house.
Oh, she's out of the piss house?
We gotta run her. We gotta run her.
Oh, I'm going in the piss house. Seth, we're going in the piss house.
I am almost dead.
Me too. It can't attack us if we're in there, right?
I don't
mean,
believe that at all.
The talons can't reach inside, right?
Why would they
I don't know, I've never
inside
tried that
of its
before.
Own body.
So whose turn is it?
Hold on. It will be your turn. I'm just
Whoever
fixing
first
things
gets to go.
so that everything looks as intended.
All right.
Hang on.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
We can't fight this.
Can't fight this feeling anymore?
Can't fight this feeling.
Okay.
What Beta said. Yeah.
I don't have an upside down skull, so I've got an actual skull. But basically, that's what it is. All right, Seth, what do you want to do? It is your turn.
So hearing Trip say that and knowing Trip can teleport because he said so, I'm going to spend this turn and a Moxie point desperately punching the fuck out of this damn hut. Knowing that if I try to run away or disengage, that's just a wasted opportunity. So
Okay.
I'm punching with all ferocity.
Let it have it.
Come on. Is this advantage?
It is with advantage, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
That's hit for 9. Good deal.
So it's a flurry of blows. So it's a little bit. So it's 4 attacks total.
14 as well.
And
That's a hit, so that's 84. And that's a hit, so that's... Okay. Every one of them. So you're like, smash, smash, smash.
Nice.
And busting out little chunks of wood here, there, and everywhere.
And after that, I give Trip a hug. Take me with
Save
you,
me!
because I don't know how his teleportation works. So
Okay, Octavius.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
oh wow! Look at that thing.
So weird.
I'm gonna. Okay, so
Looks like he's wearing a toupee.
can I still see
Got bangs.
Baba
Toupee Tanner.
Lasagna on top of the skull, or is she like?
So basically, imagine... I know what it looks like, but imagine the skull is upside
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
The bottom
And then
jaw
that
part
cool.
is missing. And she's
Yeah, I get it.
sitting in the skull.
I'm going over to get her, Gore.
Get her, get her, get
I'm
her.
going
Okay.
over to hit her as hard
He's
as I
gonna-
can.
Use a
I mean,
mech
that's
skull.
gonna be a dash to get there, because that's
Get
quite
her.
a distance. But you can probably cover that distance. But you're
Okay.
probably not going to do it and get an attack this turn.
You were holding an action prior, right? Weren't you? Or was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, but he was, but that was the turn where he used
Okay.
it. He basically just
Yeah.
shouted
So
a warning. He
okay,
didn't do
I'll get
anything.
over there, whatever you want to put me, and I'm still invisible.
Yeah,
So
you are.
just
You are
remember
absolutely
that.
invisible.
Okay,
You have
so
not done
if that's all I
anything.
can do is run over there. Then that's I all I
Okay,
can
Gemma.
Okay. Not yet. Okay, I am just for this turn. I'm going to send. First, I'm going to send another firebolt towards the tree
Okay.
to try maybe do more than 2 damage.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
That'll hit for
Okay.
12.
And I am going to go 30 feet. I don't know how much that is, like, back up.
Yeah.
And just keep I'm going to try to stay in contact
I'll be
with
back there.
Octavius so he could keep us up to date where she's at, because I'm trying to figure out how I can get that way.
Okay. All right, Trip.
With Seth awkwardly hugging me, I'm going to try and like lean back a little bit and just be like, hey, just a little bit of wiggle room here. You just need contact. Just need contact. And I'm gonna like kind of lean back to see if I can peek through where the doorway is, so I don't have to do it totally blindly.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my dimension door to basically port us inside the front door.
Okay. All right.
Get her.
God, this is
Probably
going to be fun.
Get in there.
Probably the stupidest decision ever, but I'm all for it.
Now, I wonder.
Just squeezes
how-
you.
I wonder if it's fixed to where
Maybe it'll hit itself.
it does the thing.
Yeah.
Now. All right, I'm going to see if this will work. Because remember, we had this issue last time where you used to be able to drag people onto separate maps.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that anymore.
Well, for some reason, it wouldn't work last time.
Yeah.
Like it was either all or none. Like you couldn't, unless. Oh, hang on, it might. I think I might have figured it out.
That's great.
Let's see. Right. Does everybody see a different map, or does just?
Well, I do.
Ooh, I'm on
Just on like black.
a
white
black
square.
screen.
Oh, okay. So it didn't then.
Okay.
Um.
Oh well.
So maybe I have to do this then. Yeah. See. It says that the only people I've got on Babylon Saga sleep inside the hut is Satchmo and Shagget.
You're lying.
Yeah. Because it's like moving everybody. Right, hang on. Let me try this. If I do that, and then move everybody else back. What's everybody seeing now?
Seeing the right thing.
Screen.
Are you all seeing the map?
Normal map.
Yeah, back to where we
What
were.
about Satch and
Back to the main
Shagget?
map.
Yeah.
No, I'm still there too. I mean, I'm main
Okay.
map too.
Then I don't know how this is supposed to work. Because it's got options for me to, like when I go over here, it's got options for me to tag who should see it and who shouldn't. But apparently everybody can see.
It says drag and drop their icon onto a different page.
Well, that's what it used to be.
But yeah,
That's how it used to be, but there you can't drag and drop the icons anymore.
yeah, from like the bottom.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So there's this new thing. So under party, I have select all, or I can just select. I don't know. Unless it works in. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it works backwards. Maybe I need to turn.
Marsden, some of us are using green screen. Some of us just have a backdrop from
Yeah.
Zoom.
What about
you,
now?
You can see my actual backdrop
Yeah.
headphones, you know?
Just using some zoomy zoom.
What about now? What's everybody seeing? Black screen or any
Black
of you
screen.
still seeing the map?
On black screen.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm black screen.
Black
Oh,
screen.
then yeah, I don't know what the hell.
We
this
could
is.
just all see the map.
Yeah, or you might just
I'll
have
just
to go,
have to.
like, in
I'll
and
just
out,
have to
right?
switch backwards and forwards, and
Yeah.
you'll all see what they see. So
Okay.
let
I mean,
me.
we can talk to each other telepathically, so
Yeah.
theoretically we would just be knowing.
Narrating anyways.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So I'm just going to go ahead and move. Oh, you know what? You were not on the map. All right. Okay. So in that case, then, so what you guys are going to see is this. So Trip and Uncle Seth you're inside the house, right? There's the crib here in the middle, the bed, a big chest, a bathtub thingy, little writing desk, stuff like that. And the crib is where the baby is.
Seth can still breathe fire. That's good.
Yeah, in case you want to warm the baby.
Yes, I.
All right, so Trip went. So we're going back
I don't
outside
have any more
because
actions I
we
can really
are
do.
going to have Douglas up next. And then
I'm
it
just gonna
is
put myself
their
up here
turns.
to get out of the way.
Okay.
You think I'm gonna keep shooting that?
Oh yeah. I'm
house?
just going to move. Oh, not the hut. Going to move. I'm just going to stick you guys over here
Dad,
in the
I'm
darkness.
way behind you. Get back here when you're done.
Okay.
I ran.
Noticing you.
Don't get hit.
Okay. First this though.
All right. You're going to shoot to the hut.
Yes.
That'll hit.
There's that one. And then that one.
And that'll hit.
Nice.
Nice. 17.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna kind of go a little more this way so I can kind of hopefully see her.
Right. I would say the hut is looking. It has significant damage. And you can actually see like very dark red sap running down where the damage has been done, like it's almost like thick, gooey blood.
Nasty. I love it.
That's good.
Right. It's its turn. So,
It punches itself to death.
nah.
Yeah.
It
It's
doesn't.
just like
Yeah.
I gotta get to these.
Yeah.
How do I get it?
It's driving me crazy.
Yeah,
I've seen
it does
so
it
many
does the
times, Cor.
Incredibles, right?
We're the
Yeah.
bugs inside the skin right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. We're the scarab inside the skin.
Scarab inside the skin.
Scarab inside the
Skin.
skin.
And let me just do a thing real quick, just because I don't like what this looks like. So,
Just tree sap everywhere. Ooh, or is it maple
Oh.
syrup?
these trees are not actual trees. They are being put here because I don't like
Just don't like the.
the aesthetic of there being two huts on this
Oh,
map.
do like the teal blue tinge on it, and then it'll look like swamp water.
Right.
Can we at least highlight these trees to be pissed?
Yes.
No.
Have some piss, please, Gore, please.
Please.
Please let us have some piss.
Some piss.
I would think that there's probably plenty of piss down Seth's leg.
Ew.
Well,
That's not the
Trip's
piss
two
we
now.
want.
I don't want his
'Cause that was-
piss.
That's not the piss we want, Gore.
Oh.
Yeah, no. That'll do. Okay, so the hut basically is stomping in the direction of Doug and Gemma.
Oh crap.
It's
So we're
moving a
just
little
like-
faster than you guys because it's
Oh,
much
no.
bigger and takes big
No, no,
strides.
no,
Those of you
no, no.
inside are like, whoa, whoa, because it like. So it's kind of a weird sensation to be inside a hut that is like going stomp, stomp, stomp.
Gemma,
That's all it
go,
can do.
Go a different way.
Okay, her
Who's dead?
turn. She goes airborne. The skull goes zooms up in the air. So if you can imagine an upside down skull with the teeth at the front, and the teeth is almost like the control console, and she's sitting in it, like with this skull just peering
So
out
funny.
over the top, and she's like,
What the fuck is this fucking?
Guys, we gotta get that
basically,
skull car.
you hear a loud cackle as she says, "Baba's coming to find you, my pretties." And you will see her kind of zoom above in the clouds up here, or not in the clouds, but
Does he
kind
get
of
an
up.
attack of opportunity?
Before
it zooms
if he
away?
wants it, but he becomes invisible for that one attack. He loses his invisibility for that single attack. I mean, it's entirely up to.
Up to you. Just
No,
one.
I'm good for now.
Yeah, it's giving a lot of giving a lot up for one possible attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Seth, you're inside. What do you want to do? Let's go inside.
So I see
Back
the
with
baby.
the boys again.
I obviously let go of Trip because that would be weird if I kept hugging him after.
That would be a little weird. I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah.
I'm going to stumble over to this chest and fling it open.
Okay. It opens. Inside are all the most choicest, beautifully crafted, and hideously designed torture implements that you could possibly hope to find. It's about then that you notice that the bathtub in here is actually completely stained with blood.
Ooh.
Okay. So.
But
with
also, there's other stuff as well. So let me
okay.
give you the rest of it. Unless you're just going to go and slam the shut. Slam it.
Ew!
Torture.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Probably has a sad backstory. We should feel bad for her.
Person that,
Let's feel really bad
this
for
is the
Baba
person that
Lasagna.
probably
Yeah.
tortured William Wallace in the movie.
Damn.
Oh, that's not right.
Where is it?
I didn't
I
know
made
William
notes.
Wallace was in Barovia. What the hell?
161. There we go.
Hello.
Hey, she's here.
Can you imagine that, Satch? Like,
Yeah, I think it's my next character.
Okay. So you also
And when
found
we
it
die
open.
here.
So please give me a DC 17 intelligence save.
oh, fuck.
Because you'll see that, but you're also potentially going to let off the glyph of warding.
What?
No. Okay. In that case, my dear boy,
Yeah. This is bad.
Oh no.
Oh, she's
there is a
got another in
loud
there.
flash when you do flip the lid.
Oh no.
I was looking for the heart, whatever that is. Oh, yeah, I go down.
And you take
Oh,
34
no.
points of damage from a glyph of warding that was on the chest.
I imagine Seth opening the lid, the flash happening, and then he just keels over, like, straight on his back, you know?
Oh, I got you, buddy. Don't worry
Got
about
the
it. I
healer
got
there.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Let's see.
Yikes.
So Octavius,
Uh huh.
you're up.
Okay.
What cunning plan do you have?
Sure. Cunning plan. Yeah.
I didn't want to do that.
So, Baba Lasagna, she shot up in her skull. Yes.
Yes.
How far did she shoot up?
60 feet.
Like 60 feet.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah, she basically took a dash action and went.
Now-
Shh.
Gore, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Because I was kind of holding an action
Uh-huh.
at this point, and I want to see if there's something I could do that would make this fun.
Okay.
When I see that skull start to go up, is Octavius able to just put his hand out and grab on one of those bones and hang on for the ride?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say, in
was hoping
theory,
for.
you could certainly
Right,
dive
right,
forward and
right.
grab hold of the thing.
That would have been his first,
Um,
because it's not an attack, but he would have been like,
I'm going to agree with you and say that it is you are not intending any harm to the skull.
no.
You're not casting any spell. Nothing offensive. You're just gently caressing.
Grabbing a
it.
hold of a bone.
Yep. I'm just grabbing a bone.
Just grabbing a little bone.
Whatever
Yeah,
13, whatever 13.
Whatever boys do
does
these
often.
days.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
You know,
You get
I
it. See, she
A
gets
young, healthy boy.
It's
That's
a bone. It's
What
a
do you
bone.
do?
Alrighty.
Hey, boys, we're out grabbing bones tonight. You know, like, regular
Everybody
behavior.
Bones
it. Bones
tonight.
tonight.
Everybody grab bones tonight.
That's the name of the episode. All right.
Damn it!
got
Well, I gotta make a new version, guys.
Right.
Need one for every occasion.
What is your passive athletics?
I was worried you were gonna say that. I don't think it's too, but let's see. What does it say on here?
You also have inspiration.
I know, but I want to see. Where's my passive?
Should be written next to it in blue.
Yeah, maybe I just missed it. Strength or athletics? Sorry, I'm.
It's.
Oh,
This
I
is,
see what you're saying.
yeah, because this
I
is
got
like you
13,
diving forward. 13?
13. Yeah.
13 or 14, did you say?
13.
13. I would say that's probably enough. That's better than average. So, yeah. You do manage to dive forward. So, basically, bearing in mind the skull is upside down, right?
Yeah.
So, you're probably hanging on to the two...
God, and no one can see me.
The eye
Fuck.
sockets.
We probably just hear whoa.
Yeah, all you hear is that's all you hear.
Okay.
And then, like, you know when someone's on the phone, it's really windy, and you can hear like the wind against the microphone. That's what you guys hear.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'll move you along when I move her. I'll move you with. Yeah,
Okay.
so the skull is upside down,
Hell yeah,
which
dude.
means the eyes are at the bottom. So he's basically hanging on to. His hands are in the eye sockets, like the top of the
Nice.
eye sockets, just like hanging on for dear life with his legs dangling below.
Yep.
He's flying it like a hang glider.
And no one can even see how cool
Nope,
it is.
no one. I'm the only one who knows how dope this is right now.
Yeah, but
We still have.
you can read the thoughts of euphoria and ecstasy.
Whoa.
Whoa, this is so cool, and I'm shitting my pants, but it's still cool.
Yeah, so my goal would eventually be to make, if I could, make my way up to the platform.
Right,
Eventually.
Yeah, so like, yeah, the next turn you could, in theory, kind of like swap hands. The eye socket holes are big enough for you to climb through.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
It's a giant skull. and
Giant
you're
skull,
a little
right.
dude. So
Little
from
dude.
here, if you can kind of pull yourself up, it's feasible
Just a
that you
little
could
morsel.
do this.
That's my
Tasty
that's
little
my
morsel.
plan, Gore. That's my
Okay,
plan.
sounds good
You know
to
what
me.
I'm doing.
Yes.
All right, Gemma.
Okay. So, as I do a dash action, I'm gonna listen to my dad and go in the opposite direction. So, like dash action that way. I will
Okay.
be suddenly. You hear Gemma say out loud.
Oh fuck.
You hear her say, "Magic mirror on the wall, summon forth your shade, night dark vengeance, heed my call and wield your murderous blade."
Okay. So, and you have the mirror, right?
Yeah, I got the mirror.
What are you doing with the mirror when you say it?
Looking in it, I guess.
Okay.
Didn't say what to do with it. just
So
to
what will
say.
happen is you will see your reflection suddenly shift to a kind of dark, shadowy figure that suddenly kind of like goes from the distance, suddenly goes shh, and zooms up like it's on the other side of the glass,
Okay.
like looking at you. And that's what's happened thus far.
Okay.
Unless you choose, so that's basically you pull it out, hold it, say the words, and then
Yeah.
there's
Can
this
I-
thing.
Can I keep talking right now? Or is that next
Oh
turn?
yeah, you can keep talking.
Okay, and I just say, "Hello, I need you to murder Baba Lasagna flying around in the skull."
Say her name right. Say her name
Okay,
right.
but I don't know. I've never learned her name right.
Oh well, okay.
It's not good.
Hey, you did.
I did learn it.
You
would've
did.
known
You're
it.
smart enough to know.
You're not gonna throw this fight for the
Well,
walls.
when I look through her
Like, come
notes,
on.
every time we mention her, it says Baba Lasagna.
I know.
Never her
Yeah,
real
we
name.
really should have stopped that.
That's y'all's own fault. You've ingrained it in her head.
Okay,
Uh.
Baba Lizaga.
Okay.
Boo.
Close.
That
They're
would
like,
have
they're
been,
like-
That would've been so funny.
Boo.
So hilarious.
Pablo
Okay.
lasagna.
All right.
they're like, who the hell is that?
Trip.
Or he just comes back with a bunch of blood going.
Let's
It's
go.
done.
Let's
Like,
go back
what do you mean it's done?
inside. Let's go back inside the giant hut.
Oh no, my real dad!
Yeah, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I
so
didn't
you're
say that.
basically there's a huge explosion,
Wait, what?
a huge explosion, and down goes Uncle Seth.
Yeah, you know what's coming your way, Uncle Seth. You know what you got. You know what time it is. Once I get to my spells.
Big heel time.
here.
Big heel time.
Big heal time. I'm gonna do a
Kill Team 6.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's
heal
not there,
team.
so let me get her off the map for you.
Thank you. It was scary. Oh, there's like oh, there it is. That makes more sense. Now.
Yeah, I didn't. When I did it, I didn't like. I should have just made that.
Yeah, like cropped it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I didn't. It's my fault.
it's okay. It's okay.
That's now the imprint of where it came from.
It's level 1. So this, but at level 3. So I think I get for each one above. First,
Each
which is
spell
2.
slot of second level or higher. So yeah, every additional spell slot is another D8.
So I get 2 more.
Whew. Heal the boy.
You must
that's
heal
not bad.
the bird.
Okay.
Nice.
My eyes are gonna open and be like, "What happened?"
You touched it and you exploded. What's in there?
Hell yeah.
Torture.
Been there, brother.
And we're right back to grabbing bones again. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess with the
What's up?
remainder of my move, I'd come up to the box and.
Okay,
also
so you will
look in.
see all of the tools. There's also a couple of little leather sacks. There's a vial. There's a couple of scrolls. There's another little pouch. There's a set of pan pipes, and a piece of cloth wrapped around something.
Oh, well, that sounds like a thing that needs to be looked at. The pan pipes, I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and take the pan pipes
Okay.
and just have them.
Right.
Because that sounds like a thing I would do.
Make sure you write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Pipes from
Baba
Babala Pan pipes from Babala Saga.
Types of pan.
Pipes of Pan.
Easy to grab the bone. That's right, Peter.
I did not grab the bone. And then I think it's just going to be a matter of, like, looking through stuff with Seth at this point, so I don't know how we want to work that into the
Okay.
initiative.
I mean, I'm gonna sit up on my butt and look in the trunk with you.
Yeah.
Right, if you will, also, both of you give me a perception skill roll.
Okay. Would my observant feat help with this in any way?
Yes, I would say it would.
Okay. I also have expertise in a passive of 17.
Yeah.
But-
Then you don't need to roll, but you can if you wish.
Okay, yeah. Well, I got my passive.
Okay. Suddenly you realize, with all this going on, with the loud explosion, with the thing rocking backwards and forward, the baby hasn't uttered a single sound.
Oh, shit, it's dead. What do we want to do with
Doug,
that?
yeah. So I think that's a round for you.
Yeah.
Douglas,
Yes.
what you want to do?
I will continue shooting the house. I think that's the plan.
The hell?
There's one of those. With that.
Alrighty. You shoot it for 12.
Bleeding all over the place.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ooh,
16 is just a hit. It has a 16 AC.
oh,
Thank God.
that scared me. Thank
I'm
goodness.
also gonna head,
So that is another 12.
and I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
Just gonna lead it.
So you're backing up just the 30.
Yeah.
It's going to be back here.
Hopefully, yeah, wherever.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It is her turn. Let me just grab. I just want to grab this icon. All right. So the boys are inside. Gemma's over here. I think logically, she is unaware that there is an invisible boy hanging below. How she possibly would know. So out of the sky, you suddenly see this ginormous flying upturned skull kind of parting the mist above you. And as she kind of comes hurtling down,
I hold up a little sign that says "Mother."
And a little umbrella.
okay, let me think here. What would she do? I think she's gonna drop. Yeah, I think that's most logical. Alrighty, dexterity save, please. 17.
Oh,
You
isn't
need-
she also glowing?
She is
forgot.
glowing.
Yeah, that's good.
She is glowing inside the skull, which gives it a really cool aesthetic thing, you know.
Yeah, it's like shooting light out of the eyes.
Hell yeah.
Disco
Yeah,
skull.
DC 17.
Hell yeah.
Dexterity save, please, Ranger Boy.
Come on, Christy.
Would
Come
that
on,
just be a
Christy.
normal then? With the advantage or not? No?
You don't have advantage on the saving throw.
On her, okay.
It-
Yes.
That's okay.
Pass. Okay, so you will only
That's
take
good.
half of
Nice.
this damage.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Half of 2 billion.
Basically.
Oh. 26.
Yeah,
oh,
about.
crap.
Oh.
As a streak of lightning comes
Oh.
flying out of her
Oh,
fingertips.
Oh,
Oh.
ow,
Half.
ow, nice.
Half. We take half. We take half.
Okay.
And you only take half of that, yes.
Cool. Still not very nice.
Oh, we're not over you. Let me do that again. And we want lightning. That'll work.
No, not again.
It hits you and kind of like tears through and past you, ripping a huge big swath in the ground. It would have taken out several people if you were all in a line.
Ooh.
I'm glad I saved my daughter.
That is her action. It is the tree.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, guys.
So
no.
the tree is using its full movement to get right up to
okay,
you,
okay.
knowing that it outruns you. So it can't attack you this turn, but you can't unless you just start fleeing everywhere. You can't you can't outrun it. Its stride is too big for you to outrun with normal
I'm in the
movement.
most danger when all of the rest of you are inside of the enemies.
Because they've
So unfair.
well, they
Well,
rightly
we're about to
realized.
spring the trap, you know?
Do
Yeah,
it.
they
Do the
rightly
thing.
realized that
Help.
the hut doesn't seem to have technically done anything to hurt them yet, and they've not done anything to hurt it. So
Right. Cool.
who says? Who knows what'll happen if they start attacking from the inside out? We'll see.
Okay.
We've done this before with pumpkins. So yeah, Seth, back to you. Any which way we look at it, I knew that tonight was going to be a fun one.
Oh, boy.
All right, Seth, what do you want to do? You want to?
All right.
I know that Tripp had said something about you and him rooting through all the stuff.
Well, I was just looking in, but on noticing that with no sound from the baby, I am going to use my movement to get up
Okay.
and look in the bassinet or the basket or whatever the baby is in, the
All right.
pram or whatever you call it,
Crib.
crib,
Bram.
pram. Is it alive?
Have
Is
wheels.
it?
So in there is a little baby with ever so slightly pointed ears, basically sucking on a pacifier, which the pacifier, I hate to tell it, but it's a finger bone.
Ew, I
Okay.
knew it.
And
Doing
it's just
nothing.
going,
More finger.
All right. Seeing that it's still
Okay.
alive,
and
I'm
it just
gonna
bats its little eyelids at you.
I'm gonna use the little movement I have left
Uh-huh.
to get to the wall of the hut, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna start wailing on it. I'm just gonna start punching it.
Okay.
Oh, he's happy. I hate that.
I'm not happy. I'm.
Smiling.
I know.
I told
something
you it's a
bad's
fun
gonna
encounter.
happen.
So you hit it for 16. All right.
I'm also spending a point, so I'm getting 4 attacks
All right.
total. I'm going to town, baby.
I'll do all the damage at once.
Ooh. Oh,
That's still a hit
Yeah,
because
that's okay,
you got the advantage. All right. So what do I see here? We got
Don't
28,
punch the glow hut.
38, 43, 52.
and I'm just like, ah!
Love that.
No grace or tact or anything. Just
All righty.
you
Well,
Love that.
that determines its next turn.
shit.
Octavius.
Yeah.
So what's our little hero boy flying on the bottom of the skull Is that what your plan is, to try to pull yourself up and through?
Yep.
Alrighty. As I said, physically, you are able to do it. So it's really just a case of it's basically just going to be a strength check to pull yourself up and kind of through the hole.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
It can't be a nimbleness thing. It can't be nimbleness. It has to be
It
strength.
can be athletics, which is still strength. So either way, it's the same thing, right?
It's still straight.
Yeah, strength check still. All right, here we go.
Yeah. He's a
That was
boy.
close for a second.
All right, you have. So you basically, your action
your
is to kind of
pull-ups.
pull yourself up and pop in the back. So you are now right behind.
Yes.
Baba
I wish
Lasanga.
you were.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Gore,
backstab it.
I'm hitting her with everything I got here.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna
How
do.
many attacks do you normally have?
I have 2.
Okay, because you've used a
Is there a
movement.
5e backstab?
Yeah, movement, but I'm not moving. I'm just
Yeah,
attacking.
so your movement is just to get in there, right? So
Correct.
yeah. And you are invisible at the moment.
There is backstab in 5e, Jane. Unfortunately, I am not a rogue, so I don't have that. So I just want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing here, but I'm pretty sure I have my my move. Okay, yeah. So I believe I've had my Crimson Right going because we fought a little bit earlier today.
Yeah, sure.
So I just want to make sure I still had
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Actually, you haven't fought today.
No, not today. Yeah.
But there's no
okay.
way that you would not have.
I would have done it.
Yeah,
when
there's
I
no
was
way
getting the
your
position.
character would
Okay,
not have
okay.
done this prior to
So
getting in here.
I'll roll that
So
damage.
yeah,
and
I
everything.
have no
Yeah.
question that
This
you
just
would
all
not
happened
have-
so quickly.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
I
oh
do.
shit.
I mean, you look down and go, "Oh, this thing's not going." That's better,
Yep.
right?
yep. So I'll roll my damage for that in a second. But yeah, Gordon, I'm
that
gonna
would've
take,
already been done.
I'm going to take 2 attacks.
All right. Now, the good news is he doesn't get all the extra protections that she typically would get for being inside the hut, or inside the skull from the outside, because you're in there. So it's basically mono
Yay.
a hago.
Yes.
All right.
I go.
Oh boy,
And
here
you
we
still
go.
got
Hey,
a little bit of.
she's still no wimp, but she's a lot harder to hit from the outside. I can promise you.
Yeah, so I do have advantage on her, I
You do,
believe.
because she is glowing like a biatch.
All right, so there is my 2 attacks, a 20 and an 18.
All right, so you hit for 19.
Okay, plus my 2 d6s.
Maledict.
Woo.
This is magical damage.
Yep.
Not great.
She.
Let me take my damage here for my. Oh, of course,
Oh.
6. It's okay. It's okay. That's not
It's
that
a
big
small
of a deal.
price to
It's
pay, right? For the
pretty
extra-
small.
Alrighty.
And so with that, Gore, there's a couple things I'm going to do here.
Uh-huh.
First one is I am going to use. Let's see. Do I have it in here? I should.
Anything with a bonus action or whatever that you've got.
Yeah, it's part of the one of the things I can evoke. Is it under class? That must be where it is, right?
Probably a class thing.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we
Okay,
go.
If it's the.
So
Bloodborne.
I'm going to use. Oh, where did it go?
Fell off.
I just thought I had it in here. So it's one of my curses, and I'm gonna use Curse of the Eyeless. I'll send it in. Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Okay, what does it do?
I
Sounds
will
fun.
yeah, so I'll put it into the chat here just so you can see it.
When a creature you see within
They
30
got it going,
feet
yeah.
of you makes an attack, you can use a reaction to roll 1d6 subtract that roll from the creature's attack roll. Very nice. You can choose to use this feature after the creature's roll, but before the DM features where your attack hits or misses. Creatures immune to the blinded condition are immune to this curse. Okay.
So I'm gonna invoke that.
Okay. So anytime she makes an attack roll, you roll a d6 and deduct it, is how that's going to work.
Correct.
Yep.
And then this is a special action.
How long does that last for?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me look. That lasts for.
She probably got a
the
good duration.
Eyeless. It doesn't say in here. That's a good question. Let me see. I think it's just for one turn, Gore.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. 5e. Yeah, I think it's just a one-turn thing.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Might save somebody.
Until the end of the turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
However, this is a special action.
All right, so this is the
not
brand of castigation.
Yes, so that this is just anything I can
So-
use this at any point, any time.
Yeah,
Once
whenever
per
you damage a creature, which you just did, that has an active right. Okay. So now it has an active right.
correct.
Right. You can sear an arcane brand into the creature. Your brand has the following effects. Okay. So next time you hit her, that would apply, right?
I believe so. Yes. I
Because
don't think I can
she
counteractively
didn't
do
have
it.
that prior to you casting it.
Correct.
You've got a hit now. This is in play. Got you.
Yes.
Okay.
So I could have. I think, or technically, the first hit would have put all this in action. The second hit would have brought Brain of Castigation into play.
Oh, then I would allow that. That makes
Okay,
perfect
cool.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only like
Yeah,
2
yeah.
damage, so it's
Alrighty. Yeah.
but
So
it's
in
there-
that
it's
case,
there,
then
nothing happens, so it's
you will know what direction she is in, for a while. Each time the branded creature deals damage, they take 2 points of damage. Okay. Remind me, every time she hurts somebody, she takes 2.
yeah, and I think he's gonna try to say something cool like, "Mind if I just pop in really quick?"
Okay.
Really fast.
So yeah, she will.
There's this old lady up.
So what will happen is she'll basically yelp in pain and surprise, and the skull will kind of like veer off course, like as she has to like rectify it.
And all you're gonna hear in all your heads are like, "Guys, I did a thing." That's all you're gonna hear.
Yeah,
Your
she probably
Gemma goes,
veers
"So
off
did I."
course a little bit.
I love how insane everything happening is right now.
I know,
This
this
is
is wild.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Well,
this is a
this was-
wild encounter.
This is always one of my favorite encounters. I will, as you probably have already figured it out, it is also one of the most lethal encounters
Oh, yeah.
in the game.
I can tell.
So it can be harsh. But okay, cool beans. So Gemma, what do you want to do now?
Yeah. What happened after I said to go kill Baba? Baba.
Okay, the spirit goes like this on the
Flying in the
glass.
skull.
Oh, you gotta
Okay.
break it.
Do I say it again? I've already said it.
Yeah, it just taps on the glass, like taps on the window, like.
Okay, then I'm gonna punch the glass.
Oh, you're gonna break it with your hand? Okay, macho.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
running right now. I'm doing full dash action.
So
Trying to get away.
do you smash it against a tree? No.
Right to the dome.
I eat it.
Alrighty.
Wait.
Okay, so the glass shatters.
Yeah.
When the glass shatters, you basically see like a black silhouette fly up and out
Ooh.
of the thing and disappear south.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun.
I love it's like go south for the winter.
then I
just
just-
flies
yeah.
well past
To
this
everybody
encounter
I
elsewhere. Yeah.
I say I sent the assassin.
Okay, good. Can you send help yourself? Can you
Okay,
help as
uh,
well?
Oh,
Please
Its
Okay.
initiative is going to go on a 19 when it gets to
help
act.
us about to go down, honey.
I'm gonna start running back then. That instead.
That is now, that's your one use, and it is used. But maybe it will be worth it. Okay.
We'll see.
Probably.
I
Just
feel
never
like
comes back.
Octavius can handle it.
It goes, God, I can't believe some people are
See ya.
that stupid that they
Yeah,
can fall
yeah,
for
like-
releasing me from my prison so easily. All I had to do was give them a stupid rhyme.
Stupid
Mega Strahd is here.
All right, Trip.
That's me. I'm in a hut.
I'm in a.
Hearing him go crazy on the house, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right. And then I'm gonna, instead of searching the chest, which can be done at any time, granted we survive, I'm going to also whack at the house.
Okay.
I will
Hurt
be
the
using
house.
this thing. It's with advantage because it's glowing. Please be okay. Oh god, that's an ugly swing.
That's a
It's
miss,
inside,
unfortunately.
Can you
inside the
miss?
house.
A stationary
ridiculous.
house?
It's still like super tough.
It's moving around. I probably lost balance.
Yeah, it's it's D&D. It's mechanics.
And then yeah.
Yep,
I
yep,
guess
yep.
at that point I would use my bonus action.
he hits
to...
it, but it doesn't really dig into the wood or whatever.
Right.
Sucks. We really needed that. I'm gonna use my bonus action to drop a little bit of light healing on myself.
Okay.
Just because I need to. 'Cause I can't do. Well, no, I can do an action and a spell, can't I? Or no?
You depends on the spell.
Is it if it's casting time one action? It's no, right?
Correct.
It needs to be a bonus action. I think I have healing word, which is a bonus, so we'll do that one. And I'll do it at level 2 for myself because I really need the healing. Hopefully this means anything. Okay.
It's not too shabby.
Yeah, it helps a lot actually.
Alright.
Has anybody made it? It's a not too. It's not too shaggy. Has that been made a joke?
I don't think
Is that
it
a thing?
has.
Okay, because just saying,
Oh, well,
just
hey,
saying it could fit
It's some hit points.
in the right spot. It could fit.
It would feel really weird if I was the one who brought that to it. You know, it's not the
He's
shaggy.
been waiting this whole time for someone to say
Oh,
it.
finally someone said
Someone
it.
else has to say it, not me. You know?
God, yeah, I get
and
it.
then probably just getting ready to hit the house again at this point.
Okay.
Like on guard and stuff. Because we are fighting it. It's hard to remember when you're inside.
Cool beans. Alrighty. Yeah, it's so you've done your. So Doug, you're up. Let's move you outside, or go back outside to the hut, or back outside the hut. All right, so you're kind of right there with the hut. You just leapt aside to avoid getting blown apart by lightning. You're kind of, it's right hovering over you. What do you want to do?
Okay. The skull seems distracted now.
The scroll, instead of it kind of like doing a nifty flyby, it started to do a flyby and then went and started veering off.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's
go
probably more likely
for-
here.
I'm gonna go for this hut again because I need to do it.
Do it to it.
I need to do it.
Finish you.
I need to finish it. Ooh,
All right, so you're basically just plugging at it again. Okay, sounds good.
I'm just gonna hit it again.
For 7 plus 5, okay, 13.
And here's another one.
Oh, close. 7 plus 5 and another 13.
How does it look?
26.
I mean, it's limping. It's significantly limping and kind of like moving
Hey.
much more lumbersome. But it is unfortunately still with us.
Oh,
Still alive.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my action surge.
yes.
Okay.
Good.
Go one more time.
Good dad.
Please, for the love
Come on,
of
get a
God,
crit.
be a
Come on.
good one.
You're also an arcane archer, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't really help here.
Okay, so you get a bonus 10.
And that's...
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's
Come
better.
on.
Okay.
Please be
It's
enough.
still up.
Well, not me.
Okay.
I will move as far as I'm able.
All right,
I
Baba Lasagna.
can't even reach my token.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so she spins around and glares at the horrible little boy that's there,
I just big ass smile on my face.
and she says,
Did your mummy never tell you not to touch strangers? Do you know why? Because they touch you back.
Ew.
and
Oh,
yeah,
ew.
she's
Bad
going
optics
to
on
touch
this old
you.
lady.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Cancel her.
Okay.
Cancel her. Quick.
Someone call the cops.
Quick.
Call the authorities.
Police.
I cast cancel.
She'll rebrand us. A
I
nice
cast
witch.
cancel culture.
I cast cancel.
I throw my X card. Alrighty. Yeah, it doesn't have to roll to attack. Okay.
Oh yeah, action surge
That
will give you a
says-
second attack.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, because your extra attack is attached to your attack. Wouldn't it?
It just says take one additional.
One additional
action
attack.
on
No.
your turn?
What does it say?
No,
An
it was
additional.
action.
Action is 2 attacks.
So an
Two
attack
attacks.
action
Babe,
would be
babe,
2
babe,
attacks
go,
for you.
go.
Okay.
Do it again.
So I
We're
go
just
again.
holding on hope. Thank you,
Thanks, Sass. I love you so
Thanks,
much. You're my
You
favorite
are
person.
correct.
Backseat
If
gamer.
that's what it says.
didn't
I
do.
already
And that does hit.
Okay.
And that too is the killing
Now?
blow. It has to
Come
be
on.
Gore. Come on,
Come
it's
on,
dead.
come
It's
on.
dead.
14 more.
Okay.
Ah!
Uh,
Damn it, Sass. It wasn't enough.
This is all Sass's
It
fault.
suddenly
Yes.
lurches forward and comes crashing to the ground.
It wasn't enough.
Oh.
Sass, I love you again.
Sass, we love you!
All right.
Oh my
Those
God.
inside the
That's
hut
the MVP.
will
Uh-oh.
take 6 points of damage as you're
Oh, that's
thrown
right, they're
against
in
the
it.
interior.
What happens to the baby?
The crib kind of
it's in a
flies to
crib.
one side and impacts the wall.
Does it die?
You'll have to figure that out, won't you? God, I wish it was
Oh, no.
10:30.
Damn.
Okay.
Holy
so,
shit.
Oh my god.
Snugs,
Uh-huh.
you
Oh,
need to
God.
make a Constitution save of 17 or higher, and you
Okay.
want to make this like your
Gore,
life
I am
depends on it.
invoking my inspiration if I do still have one.
Bardic
You
Inspiration,
don't
yeah.
have one.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration. I'm
Bardic
invoking
You
Inspiration,
have,
right,
you
Bardic
have-
Inspiration.
So you can
is what I
use your
meant.
Bardic Inspiration. Yes,
I
you
am
do
using
have
my
that.
Bardic Inspiration.
It's a D8? I
8,
believe?
right? Yeah,
believe
that's what I
so.
have it marked
So
as.
roll your dice and see. You you have to declare before you roll, right?
I
do, which is why
declare.
I'm declaring it.
Yeah. So you're going to roll
Bankruptcy.
d20 and a d8, and you need a
Okay.
17, my friend.
And this is a con save, you said?
It is a con save.
Con save. Okay. Not my best, guys.
You
Not
need
my
a
best.
17.
Hold on. Do I have any pluses because I'm a stout little guy? I don't remember if I do.
It should be whatever you. It should be built on your macro. If you hit con save, it should do it.
Oh, if I have an advantage? I think it's only dwarfs, but I just
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
check.
You
if
don't
I
have a
remember if
bonus
it was
on. Halflings don't get a con bonus. No.
Didn't think so. Oh no.
Uh,
Okay, so I need-
Okay,
I-
wait.
Wait, Jane,
Can
help
I
me.
see?
Jane?
Can I see him from here?
Yeah. Yes. I'm.
Well, what does
He's
Portent
60
say?
feet up.
It says I have to see him.
Then no, because he's too high.
No.
Okay.
You would be looking at the bottom of the skull. You would not be able to see
Yeah.
him. Sorry.
But the
Oh, is that with the
telepathic
D8
connection.
on it?
No,
No, it's not.
He has not rolled the d8 yet.
So I
But
need to roll a
You
D8.
used to roll a 17 or 7 or 8.
Oh boy.
but show me what exactly does it say? Let me see it.
Portent?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me read the lingo.
Yeah,
'Cause if it
the
purely
Latin
is
says something
C-
about...
But let me see. When you choose a skull, glimpse of the future. Blah 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 blah.
It says made
Made by
creature
you
can
or a
see.
creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls. You must choose to do so before the roll, and you can replace a roll in that way once per turn. Yeah, it's pretty specific. No, it's you can't see him. Sorry. But
Gore, question.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, hold on.
Don't have a little like
Well, okay.
scamp face when you start.
Go on,
This
question.
is more serious.
Let me roll first to see what I can get here, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
It's,
Because I need to get a
25%.
7.
It's a
need a 7 or an
D8,
8.
and you need a 7 or an 8. Come on, do it, do it. Oh, no! One.
Wow.
Okay, now hold on, Gore.
Okay, what you got?
Now hold on.
I'm
What
just
you
a
got?
little guy.
Well, I mean, yes, I'm just a little guy. Here's okay. Ooh, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it
soon-
before the roll.
I'm-
But,
What's that?
oh, I was just answering Sats.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
The
The portent, you should have called the portent before you rolled it, but
I see.
that's hard
I'm
to
like,
do.
Sass? No,
Yeah.
come on.
oh well, it doesn't matter. We
She
didn't,
giveth
we
and
didn't
she
take
taketh
the
away.
portent anyways.
Yeah, she does.
we didn't use the portent anyways.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no.
it didn't matter. So, yep. Okay, what do you have to give you a +1?
Oh, I have nothing that's giving me a +1, Gore. I'm fucked
Oh.
here.
Oh,
But I realized that in that moment, as soon as she's like, "People touch you back," and she puts her fucking gnarled little finger out at me.
well,
And I
actually,
just-
she doesn't physically touch you. What happens is,
Okay.
what you're going to see is what looks like the tip of her finger suddenly
Oh,
goes
no.
like almost like dead,
Okay.
and then
No,
a
no,
blast
it's-
of black energy comes out.
So
of it.
as soon as that starts happening, Gore, I go like this, almost instinctually, and I use
Oh.
Ether Lock.
Oh.
It is a special. I can use it anytime. There's no bonus. There's no reaction. It is a special move I can do at my leisure.
At the start of your turn.
Fuck! But never mind.
Unfortunately-
So then, Gore.
I'm sorry, bud.
Hey, Gore, let's fucking go, baby. Let's
tried.
Fucking
All
go.
right. How many hit
First
points do
thing-
you
the
have?
first
I'm
line.
full hit points.
How many
other
is
than my
that? Because
6. I have 79 hit points.
You're probably gonna survive, maybe.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So,
Ooh.
This is bad.
all right.
Oh,
So
no.
you start before the dice roll.
Yes.
You take 30 points of necrotic damage
Just 30 straight off the bat.
before the dice roll.
Okay.
Okay. She takes 2 damage, by the way.
She does
yeah.
take 2 damage, Gore.
No, teacher.
And
The
that
bitch.
kills
Go down?
her. She dies.
She only had 26 hit points. That's right.
Yay. Okay, I'm down. I subtracted my 30.
All right. Think you're gonna make it.
Well, we'll see.
How many hit points do you have now?
Enough.
Oh,
Plus a 31. You took
I'm up.
61
I'm up.
points of necrotic damage.
and
Yeah.
then you Aether Walk.
And yeah, you might want to aether walk your ass out of here next turn.
Oh man.
Still up,
Finger
I'm
of
still
Death
up.
is a bitch. No, it's
What
not
was it,
disintegrate,
Gord?
it's Finger of Death.
Oh, finger of death. Okay.
60-foot range, something you can see within range. It's instantaneous. Doesn't have to roll to hit.
I don't know, fellas. We got boys grabbing bones. We
It's
got
a
ladies
bitch.
with their fingers of death. We got all kinds
Battle
of
of the
things
Saga
here.
is no pushover. Oh, does she need to make a concentration check after taking the 2 damage? Well,
Yeah.
she won't take the 2 damage until she attacks, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. So the attack happens, then she will have to make a concentration check. She's not failing. She's not
Is it
failing
when
a
she
concentration
attacks, or
check
is it when
against 2
she-
damage.
Can we get a recursion on this? Does it make her attack twice?
I mean,
What
if you
would
wanted
the-
to attack a second time, that wouldn't be good for your buddy.
Yeah, but like
He's
for
kinda low.
synergy reasons, you know,
Yeah.
like can we break this?
If I would have saved Gore, would that have been just half?
You'd have halved everything. Yeah.
Yeah. That's still. I would have gotten hit. I'm so okay. I'm up. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're okay. The problem is, it could have potentially killed you.
Sure, of course.
Because 4 hit points to 0 is pretty much, you're about.
Yeah.
In this scenario, you're kind of a goner.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
hey, you're still there,
No,
hanging
still
in
okay.
there, like
I'm
the
okay.
trooper you always are. So that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. The tree is down, so the tree is not doing anything this turn.
That's right.
Seth, you are kind of on a lopsided floor now, but you are still inside the hut.
I am gonna scramble to my feet at an angle and go to the crib and see the baby
Okay.
again.
The baby is laying in the crib, going seemingly
Kinda wince.
unfazed.
Baby's still alive, and I'm gonna look at Trip, and then
That's
However-
a relief.
are we? We're lopsided, but still above ground, right? There's
Yeah,
still...
yeah. It's kind of like, if you think that it's basically buckled at the knees and flopped, so it's like at a pitch. I do want both of you to make a perception skill roll, though.
Ugh.
18.
Okay. Now the crib has been moved.
Oh yeah.
You're actually aware that in the center of the hut, some of the floorboards are a slightly different color than the rest of the floorboards, like a neat little square that the bassinet was sitting right on top of.
Okay.
That's a thing to pop open and look at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and with the baby still suckling the bone, I'm just gonna go to the floorboards and
Bone eater.
Okay.
start prying the boards up. See what's there.
You pry the boards up and you will see two things. One of those things is a dull, large, glowing gem.
The other thing?
The other thing is an emaciated, naked woman that has cuts and slash marks and incisions and stuff all over her body. And she is alive.
What?
Oh. Okay.
Trip. So I'm going to try to get the gem up. I'm gonna pry it up.
Okay,
Not the one.
you pull the gemstone
Well, I mean that's
up.
why I said trip.
Once you pull it out, it suddenly boom, illuminates much brighter. Clearly, this is what was powering the hut.
There's a woman over here.
Well, that would kind of make sense if you figured out what the gem is.
Yeah. It's the Martikov gem. We gotta get that active.
Tafiti.
The same sort of thing that was powering that other thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's down there, and I'm gonna point at Trip.
I would like to look at that, but I'm
And
over
now
here.
we
and I
know what
have
the
to wait a
bathtub
little
and all
bit.
the torture toys were for.
No, that's so sad.
Okay.
Does she look like a Martikov?
She looks old, like very, very old. She has long, scraggly, dry, kind of blood-matted white hair. As I said, she's emaciated, like all of her skin is pulled tight around her bones, her ribs are showing. She's just in a bad state. Like, she's being kept on the verge of death.
Intentionally. By a meanie butt.
It would seem to be, yeah.
By a meanie butt.
Okay.
No. Okay, I mean, I imagine that's all I could really do.
Yeah, okay, if that's what you guys are up to. All right. Back outside, we are back to the top of the tree, Octavius. What do you want to do, bud?
Well, the only thing I can do at this point, Gore, it's gonna be me and her. That's it.
You want to? You're not aether working? It's an option right now because it's the start of your turn.
I know.
So this is the decision you've
Did
got to
my
make.
turn get skipped? I feel like I haven't gone in a while.
You're after Octavius.
And
Oh,
no
I
one
see.
can like heal me or anything. That's not like a.
Oh,
thing?
actually, no. You're not first now. There's something else first
Yeah.
Oh,
before you.
Oh yeah, my
Oh, yeah,
assassin.
Ghost.
The assassin gets to
Yeah.
kick in. Okay.
I hope it's a good assassin.
We'll see. Just
And
goes
not
up
just
like
like that.
Octavius.
You got
You
it
ever
from
get
a- you got it
immortalized,
from
but
a
you're
level
only
2.
okay?
You got it at level 2.
We got it later than that.
No, you didn't.
Really?
Well, level 2. You left the house at level 3.
No, because we got it at in the manor that we burned down. Not the death house.
Vistani.
It was Valaki.
Sorry, Velaki.
Yeah, you're.
Oh no, you got it from her manor. That's right.
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
from. I was thinking you got it from Durst. Yeah.
No.
Oh well,
It's-
then this ruse doesn't work, does it? Because you know it's higher level than that. All my attempts to make you worry are just not worth it.
I pay too much attention.
It's in our notes.
What's that doing?
Okay. Go away. Go away, pop up.
I heard "go away, pup pup," and
I
I
know,
was
I
thinking
said-
back to the
Go
other.
away,
Damn it,
pop
me
up.
too. Me too.
Go away, pup
Go away,
pup.
pop up.
Pop, pop.
What was
To
What
the
was our
desert
little
now.
nursery rhyme?
Oh god, I don't remember.
Oh god, hold on. Let me look up pop pop because I
Here
saved it.
is.
Stupid.
Here. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. So you will. So, Octavius, what you'll see is
Oh,
suddenly
yeah.
materializing from the bottom of the skull behind her, like, is this weird black shadowy form. It just like slowly raises up. As it
Oh
does
my
so,
God.
you see it kind of raise what looks like a shadow-shaped dagger, and then it lunges forward and plunges it in her back, and it has advantage on this attack because
Oh!
Sure does.
I hope Shadow gets the first natural 20 of the night. That'd be so good. Come on, Shadow friend.
No, do
15?
better, Shadow Friend.
where's her AC? I think that's a hit anyway. Yes, it is.
Okay,
nice.
but can we crit?
But what if he crit?
That's why I'm rolling it again.
And if he rolls a 1, do we bountiful luck it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not a crit.
Okay.
But he does do a 10d6 backstab.
Oh, great. Ooh.
Those are pretty.
For 44 points
I
of
love that.
damage. Alright, yeah, so suddenly you just see him go, and she's like, ah! Like screams in agony, and then he like disappears.
Oh, he just does one.
This is one. He's no assassin.
It usually kills him.
Hey,
though.
that kills most things!
Damn it.
Not any of
Come
us.
back. Do it again.
Do it again. Please.
Hey,
Job's not done.
it's still
Yeah, you didn't
44
assess.
damage that you didn't have before.
I just
so
say you
that's-
failed, Mirror Man.
Mirror Man.
Well,
But she is
not a
definitely
necessity because
bloodied
hurt
by
him.
that attack. She looks significantly worse for wear
Yes,
after
good.
that hit.
Well,
All
that
right.
changes a
So
lot
now,
of things.
I'm saying bloodied. I'm not saying she
Now.
looks close to death. Let's be clear. I don't want to manipulate your decision here. So, yes, the question was, with your handful of hit points, do you want to stay and duke it out, or do you want to ether walk out now while you can?
So my original question comes back into play, Gore, is
Uh-huh.
can I not be healed by anyone?
If anybody has the ability to heal...
I can healing
at range?
word through the brain if you tell me.
Yeah, I would have. Well, I just remember because Gore said like, "Oh, you can't."
But
cast the
healing
thing.
word is D4s, and I would need 2 turns at least to get you anywhere near operational.
So it's not going to heal you. So yes, you can be healed, but
I
it's going to be
understand, I
little
understand.
healing.
Like you know the limits of your brother.
Yeah.
You've pushed him to those enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I don't-
But you would also know we're just inside, kind of chilling, and the house is dead from all the brain chatter. So
Or said she hand 20 something? Huh? Hand?
Yeah, yeah, I would. So I definitely, I'd pop it here for sure. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. I don't have enough like tricks up my sleeve
Right. So what are you going to do?
to have that make sense.
come to our sleepover, bro.
Yeah, so I would we can pop it up here again.
Ethereal walk.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So just in
yeah,
front
is
of
the
her.
skull still plummeting out of the sky?
No, it's come to a hovering stop.
Oh,
So, because she's not flying it, she's just,
Okay.
it's like...
okay.
All right, so you take what? Let's see. Yeah. So just don't do it. Don't end it inside a thing. And you're okay. This
I
feature-
will not.
So the feature lasts for a number of rounds equal to your hemocraft modifier.
Yeah, which I believe is 8, I think for me,
Right.
or 6. Sorry, 6.
Yeah.
6.
So you're gonna step. You can move through other creatures. So here's the thing. Basically, you don't really have to go anywhere initially. You can just step through the veil and not be kind of here, but you could always step back.
Yeah.
Or you could say, I move here. So as long as you decide to end your etherealness where you want to be. So roll your d6 to see how many rounds you've got.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, because is that what it says?
No, I think.
Oh
It's
no,
just
it lasts for
I get-
another round. So yeah, so it's
Yeah.
6, equal to 6. Sorry, you're right.
So I have 6 rounds.
So you've got 6 rounds where you're basically going to step into the ether, and unless she has the weird ability to attack something on a different plane, oh, who knows?
Yeah, which she might, but again, that was
Worth
almost more
trying.
instinctual. Like this
Yeah,
little
yeah.
kid,
I mean,
like,
that's a hell. I mean, that
getting
was a
hit
hell of
so
a thing
hard.
to be hit with.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
you
it's
have
gonna
never experienced that before. I mean, I
he's
can
gonna-
imagine, especially necrotic damage. It's like literally sucking the very life out of your body.
Yeah, so this was almost like a mini panic move. It was almost instinctual to just like get him out of the situation. And I think that's gonna be where it kind of like opens his like one eye and peeks around and sees everything like moving like it's almost
Yeah.
underwater.
Y'all
Because
wanted
he's done
pee.
this before. So, but I think this time it wasn't so
Yay.
intentional. So I think this
Yep.
turn is just going to literally be him being like,
The
I'm
dimension,
okay, I'm
man.
here, and then just sort of figuring that out. So I think I'm just kind of stepping into that
Piss
lane and
boy,
staying there.
Piss boy, piss boy, piss boy.
Yeah.
Apparently, when you're standing in the ether, you look like pee.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
take it.
So by the time she screams in agony and then like spins around to see that the thing that attacked her isn't there, and spins back, and you're not there, and now it's like she's somewhat confused for a.
She's
a
having
little
a
bit.
bad day.
She's like,
having a
what's
bad day.
the actual? And it's probably about now that she notices that her beloved hut is on the ground. So yeah, it's a bad day to be a lasagna woman. Okay. So, yeah, Gemma.
All right, great. So I see the skull kind of come to a halt.
Yeah, it's just like
So I'm looking at view of it, and I, from the distance, how far am I away? Is the question.
Big map.
When he goes into the ether,
Yeah.
does he fall? No. And if he did, it's not going to matter because he's going to fall in the ether.
Yep.
Yeah, he's basically just like stepping in. It's like he's there, but he's not there. Okay, sorry, Jem. What was you saying?
I'm trying to figure out how far away I am
Right from the hut.
from the skull.
Oh, from the skull, away.
Yeah.
It's, you've got.
Like, is it more than
you've
340 feet?
It is not more than 340 feet.
Okay,
No.
then I'm good. Then I hurl level 4 magic missile at it.
Woo.
At the skull or at her?
At her,
Okay, yeah, you can physically see her head, like.
because I am using my spell sniper feat, because I can double the distance
Okay.
of my
Yeah, she's considerably taller than your
range.
brother.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's finally useful.
Finally.
Spell
sniper.
Yes.
And I will send out my magic missiles her way.
Alrighty, and you blast her for 24. That's not a bad magic missile.
Nice.
Then I
Okay.
hop back into the trees to try to be hidden.
Yeah. Okay. Trip. Back
Yes.
inside the Hut of Doom.
Doom Hut with, I mean, just impulsively, I'm going to run up and see dying, death woman thing.
Yeah.
Woman, pain, death.
Emaciated
thing,
woman
pain,
with all
Pain
the
woman.
all the torture marks.
pain lady.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's really horrible because you can see like where some of the larger cuts, somebody has bothered to sew them, but they've been sewn with like twine, like
Ugh.
like from it's
Yeah.
like it's everything is infected. It is all horrible,
Yeah.
nasty. It's like, how is she still alive?
Well, I'm gonna use my lay on hands ability to give, I guess, I'll do 10 hit points just to get her back from the brink,
Okay.
so she's not totally dying.
Right.
And then I'll be like, I really need to, we might need to get out of here fast, so I'm gonna look back in the trunk and the sacks of things and weird wrapped up stuff.
He's gonna grab everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
except
kinda-
the torture tools, or would you
Yeah,
like
I'm ignoring
those
the,
as well?
I don't want the torture.
Oh,
tools,
come on.
Believe it or not.
Think,
No,
of the,
Trip's not
think of the
really-
fun you could have with your siblings.
Well, I would have a
You could
nice
play
little- but
Operation,
Trip's
for
not,
real.
Not into the yeah. I don't know. I'd probably not use that.
Okay,
that
so you're
way.
just gonna grab everything up out of the sack. Okay.
Yeah, and just kind of like I have a cloak, so I can just kind of like
Yeah, no problem.
be ready to get out of here.
Okay.
And then we gotta get her out somehow.
Alrighty. I mean, she's only it's fairly shallow under there. I mean,
Okay.
Seth could reach in and pull her out. And she,
I
again,
will
she's
be
so
doing that on my
emaciated,
turn.
she probably doesn't weigh but 40, 50 pounds
Yeah, I will be bringing her above board, and
on your.
could-
Yeah. Okay.
I can probably take the baby.
yeah, I pocket the
out.
gem, grab her out. That's what I do.
Okay. All right. When it gets to your turn, that sounds good. All right. So before that happens, Douglas,
Yes.
as you are standing at the feet, as you've slayed the tree.
Yes. I am going to now turn my arrows to her.
Okay.
Try to save my boy. I don't see him up there, I assume.
No.
Okay,
So
then-
you can hit her, but
Yes.
the skull gives her an additional 5 AC.
Does it now?
So
It's very rude.
she's a lot harder to hit inside.
Okay.
You got to get
No.
20 to hit her.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna
But
do
you
that.
still have
Advantage.
advantage, I think. How long does that last trip? It's quite a while, right?
Yeah, I think it's 10 rounds, so
It's still in
it lasts a
effect,
minute. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still.
Gore,
still-
would my protection from good and evil have done anything to her attack?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, did you
What does it
forget
say?
That's a good question.
Disadvantage, right?
Let's see. But it wasn't an attack.
It doesn't
disadvantage.
attack roll, no. So if it,
I know, but that's
don't-
what I'm still
no,
saying.
It
Let me
wouldn't
see.
have. I don't think
It
so.
doesn't. It wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah,
just
I think it's
attacks,
just
huh?
protection from
Isn't
getting
it on
hit.
saves
Yeah.
though too?
Creatures of these types have disadvantage on attack
Here, I just
rolls.
popped
They also can't be charmed or frightened. Yeah, I don't. It wouldn't. It wouldn't have done
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
I just wanted to
Wouldn't
just.
have done
Hey,
nothing.
worth a check. You're still
Yep.
alive though, so at
Oh
least,
yeah.
At least that's good.
Out of curiosity.
Oh no, absolutely. Okay, Doug. So yeah, if you want to loose 2 arrows at her, you can.
Yes, and I'm gonna use one of my special boys
Seeker.
for this one. I'm going to use my.
Instant kill. That one.
Yeah, I wish I had that. Wouldn't
The
that
one
be
that-
nice?
Does instant kill.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
okay, so
beta
look-
DM. She literally is. She is skin and bone, almost to the point. It's like it's unbelievable that she is alive.
Okay, so I'm going to use a bursting arrow, assuming
Yeah.
this hits. So let's give that a shot.
Okay.
Mother.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
Hey,
Oh, for
Wow.
both.
how about another one?
That isn't.
Oh, okay. There's the Slayer, and then
So you hit her for 12 with the arrow, plus the 3 is 15.
bursting gives me
Bomb arrows.
2d6 force damage.
Okay.
So she gets some of that too.
Okay.
Not great, but
Hey.
something.
It's something.
The skull
And then I-
careens down towards the ground.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
And basically
I back up.
kind of, and you see it impact over the other side of the trees.
Ooh.
Did I do it? Did I kill him?
Need to go check.
Who, me?
All of us.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, everybody, hostage situation. We are getting survivors out now.
Survivors?
With an S?
We found the
2.
gem
More
and
babies?
Found the
Keep it
gem,
safe,
possibly
keep it
the
hidden.
heart.
and an old lady.
Keep it safe.
Keep it safe. But we need some help out here.
I'm coming.
Trip, go. I
Also, she is glowing still, so she would be kind of visible through all that a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And Octavius would know where she is because of the other spell. That's fun.
I don't know whose turn.
I
it is
would, but
technically.
and I don't know if I can. Can I communicate with you guys in another plane?
Not in the other plane, no.
Okay, I didn't think
it's
so.
Not,
Yeah.
yeah, I read it earlier. It's
Yeah.
on this plane only.
That's why I haven't said anything yet.
Has anyone heard from
go
Octavius?
Okay.
Trip, go help the family. I'll take care of the survivors.
Okay, I'll just drop my cloak like a little knapsack then to
Okay.
be a sack full of sacks.
Alrighty.
Octavius, come in. Octavius? Do we hear Octavius?
Octavius, come in.
I'm so for I'm still in the
Never,
ether
never.
plane.
So
So I
Yeah,
probably just hear like a
yeah, he probably doesn't know
from you
what's
guys.
going
It's
on.
like
So
it's like
we're
not.
concerned then.
I'm kind of like hitting
Yeah,
my
I mean,
head,
it
like, trying
looks.
to get a
I
better
think it's.
signal.
Yep, that's it. Okay, so you're. Let's see, where were we at? Doug did that. They're both
Yeah.
done. So Seth, it will be technically your turn next. What are you doing?
Yeah, I am extracting the old lady
Okay, so
as
yeah,
gently
you
as I
kind
can.
of reach in and pick her up, and then like it's so easy just to throw her over your shoulder. It's not even
Yep.
funny.
Metal soldier.
She is conscious. She lets
he's a
out like
clever
a
boy.
as you like pull her out.
We will get you healing soon, ma'am. Sorry if anything hurts you more. And then I'm gonna try to get myself out of this hut. I mean, as safely as possible.
Baby, you leaving that there? Okay.
Didn't Trip have the baby?
I don't know. Was that what Trip was going to do?
Yeah, I was gonna go out with the baby, but I was told to help. So
You
Good
haven't done
point.
it yet.
yeah, I basically was saying like I was gonna get the stuff I had taken into the robe and basically take the robe off, so make it a knapsack for you to also carry. But,
Oh, okay. I'll carry everything. I don't mind.
Yeah, if you can also grab a baby and all of that mess.
I will grab the baby as well.
Okay, what baby?
The Strahd baby.
There is no baby. That bassinet is as empty as fuck. And it is like
What?
old and rickety and rotten.
Wait, what?
Fake baby. Don't worry about it.
It was a fake baby?
There's
I'm
no baby there
confused.
now.
Fake baby.
Because I'm so lost. Okay.
Okay, we're back to
Yeah,
one.
it's like
We're
you
back
turn
to
around and the
one.
bassinet doesn't look the same anymore. It doesn't look nice and
Okay, got
Got
it.
it.
Oh,
It's all
she's delusional.
it's like decrepit and there's
She had
no
some
baby.
kind of ritual spell up to like live her fake mom thing. Oh my god, what a weirdo.
Alright.
Very WandaVision esque.
I just leave with the old lady. While
Okay.
Trip goes and does his
Yeah.
Trip does.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that's going on. I'd run out and help.
As I'm descending, I'm like, there's no baby. I just say that to everybody and tell
What
them.
happened to the baby?
Fake baby.
Forget about
Fake
the
baby.
Fake baby. Dad, fake baby.
Magic
got
baby.
Just like Octavius.
Oh, no, he's a sweet, real baby.
No,
okay,
he's
speaking
not
of Octavius,
He's
He's
real.
still
He's
alive.
he's real. He's just. Come
are
on.
you staying in the ether? Or are you coming out?
Well, it depends, Gore. What do I see around me?
having
Weird,
a little
kind
break.
of strange, shadowy. The easiest way. Here's how I visualize it. Right, this is just me. Frodo in the Lord of the Rings, when he puts the ring on, everything is like shadowy and horrible and white, like you can technically see, but you're not really. That's kind of what it's like.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yep.
So my question then would be, do I see Baba Lasagna anywhere here?
You see her laying half thrown out of the skull, and she's not moving.
Oh.
Is that why there's no baby?
Oh, I'm walking over to her, Gore, and
So you're gonna come out?
Yeah, I'm driving my sword through her back, up to
Okay.
her brain,
Let me remove your urine stain.
through the back of her brain.
Oh, he's a regular visible boy.
Okay. She's not glowing or anything either.
Good,
Oh,
that's
that means she's
fine.
dead, but-
Still doing it.
Oh, that's why the baby went away.
All right, you skewer Babala Saga in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I,
Damn,
Going
I
out, and
one-shotted
I'm-
you, the bitch.
yeah, and I like take it. I stumble a few steps back because I'm hurting right now. Like I'm okay, but I'm hurting, and so I'm breathing heavy, and there's like blood splatter all over my face. And do I hear the commotion of my family?
I mean,
Yeah,
you'll
brain chatter would be-
you'll hear them kind of north of here on the other side of the trees.
I mean, you probably hear us say fake baby. That's
baby,
the
baby,
first
fake.
thing you hear when you come out, like fake baby.
Fake baby. Fake
I
baby.
got her.
Oh
What?
shit!
She's
And I'm
dead?
just gonna start
Oh my God.
running.
Start booking it for him.
Yeah.
What's 60 feet from here? That's as far as
My
I can
boy.
run. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I
yeah,
just-
And as I hear you guys running up, I'm like, oh, this actually be cool. And I take my sword and go, I drive it back into the back of her head. That would be like look cooler.
got it.
So it's like kind of that visceral crunch as
Got to make sure it
digs into
looks
her
really
skull.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
As
so
I
when-
run
so-
up, do I say, "Dude, this did my assassin help?"
and then I'm
Oh,
kind of
wow.
kneeling next to her, and I'll look at her and go, "What assassin?
What?
Me? Me?
He missed. I did all this by
I
myself.
did it all.
Let me take a picture real quick.
Octavius.
Take a picture, sure."
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
I'm
wait,
like
wait, wait,
ignoring
wait,
this.
wait,
Every
wait,
time he like moves
Trip,
the
help.
sword, one of her arms like goes.
Okay, there's a lot of blood. Is
Yeah,
it
I'm
yours
just
or
covered.
hers?
So
Not- so Trip is waddling up.
he is like looking at him. He is like
Harry from
kind of like
Harry.
totally white, like drained, like
Oh.
his eyes are kind of like bloodshot, and his whole body just looks like drained.
Is that me?
Yeah, you
Yes.
look like
Yeah.
shit.
And
He's
I-
alive, but
and I-
he
and I
looks
r-
terrible.
And I reek of the ether plane too. Like it has a weird scent, a smell to it. Like, and you can
Ew.
kind of smell it on me a little bit. Like, what is that? That's the smell of victory. Right
It's
there.
like garam masala kind of smell, yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
Delicious.
It really sticks on your clothes. Like it takes a couple in the hair. It doesn't come out. It doesn't come
Does
out.
not.
You have to use
Doesn't
tomato
come out well.
juice.
Yeah, it's a whole process.
well, prestidigitate the smell off of him because I can do that.
hey guys, hey.
So as far as any of you know,
Look,
you were
and I
duped
kinda
by the
jiggle
assassin.
it.
He conned you and got away.
Yeah, I jiggle the sword a little bit. It's like
Oh,
around her
stop.
brain.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
come on.
God.
So you
Stop
see it
it.
like she like, twitches
that.
when he does it.
Hey, could one of you guys could one of you guys like help me real quick?
Yeah, if you stop moving, god
Yeah,
damn it.
sorry. I'm not
Quit
kneeling to
jumping around.
be. I'm not kneeling to be cool. I'm kneeling because I
It's
don't
Phoenix,
think I
me
can
too.
stand up.
Well,
Indian,
yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna lay on hands. I guess we're getting you rather a cure wounds.
Just
Of
for now.
the-
We'll probably rest in a minute. But just
Seth's
something
up there with a decrepit old
take
lady.
the edge
over
off.
his
Yeah, I was
shoulder.
gonna say like
And a bag.
Douglas, you should Douglas Gemma. I'll take this from here. I guess
I think we need to
y'all go
all
with
ass
Seth.
back to the stone.
Yeah, we
before-
need to get to the stones before the goats get out of
Yeah.
the circle.
Okay, okay.
before Strahd sees that we have this. We gotta return it.
Trip. There's an old lady who probably needs some heals too.
Oh yeah, I did what I could
He
for
healed
that.
her
Right
for
now,
10. He laid hands
Oh,
on
okay.
her, and that
Yeah.
noticeably
That's-
cleaned her up some.
Okay.
If you had to guess, she's in shock. Like, she's alive, but she's not saying anything. She is... The only time she makes any noise is when you move too quickly, and it hurts her to be moved.
I'm gonna drop some healing cure wounds rather on you, Octavius. I can
Okay.
do a level 3.
Okay.
that'll be just fine.
So that and
As long as you
then
don't have to fight any other Babalazagas today.
2d.
Perfectly healthy, everybody.
Hey. Y'all just
Once
took
again.
out,
That
y'all
on
just
top
took out
of
a
it.
level 16
Not hit.
spellcaster.
Nice.
Whoa,
We
And
did
a
really
fucking
good
monstrous
job.
hut.
that was so scary.
Nice. All right. Cool. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
so-
good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm like
You're
30.
good.
I'm
And then
like
I'm
30
just like-
now.
Let's
So
hightail
this
it.
thing,
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I feel better.
I feel like with
Oof.
this thing, and I'm gonna kind of like gesture to the Lazaga of it all. What are we? I don't want to. I feel like we're
Leave
supposed
it?
to break it into bits and like hide it away from itself because if it like comes back,
Can we like control this skull thing? Does it still work?
I'm gonna do a thing real quick.
I
Oh,
don't.
you think
no,
we
not
could?
that
Can we
thing.
like? You think we can
Whoa.
like fly this thing?
I won't do that thing.
Try to.
I would like to have it for us.
let's
I
try to
mean-
touch the teeth here and see if anything.
There's
That sounds like a Gemma thing.
But
there's
the
Just
skull
animate it.
itself?
I can animate it, maybe.
Well, the skull itself looks... Oh, what am I... This is weird. I keep moving the wrong thing.
Can we
Oh,
all
I know
fit
why.
inside
Because
of it?
I'm moving the map, not the...
Map layer, yeah.
I mean, we
I'm just
could
trying to do some
return.
housekeeping. while
We
you're
could
doing it.
return to this stuff if you want to go to the stones as
Fine,
soon as
too.
possible.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. No, we need to get back to the stones. I just don't know what to do with this.
Well, we loot everything and
Right. Check her. Make sure she
I'm
doesn't
going to
have
move
anything
you
on.
down here, Seth, so I can zoom in.
Sure.
If that's okay.
I'll bring the old lady there too. Wrist her against the skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, the skull itself kind of like, it's a little cracked and busted up now from the impact. Like, what magic was holding it in the air and all seems to be gone. It's more like just an upside-down tarnished skull at this point. But hey, somehow she made it do a thing.
Check her and see if she has anything interesting.
Set of
sure.
keys.
I mean,
and a
there's
license. A
There's
flying
also
license.
there's a lot of stuff in the actual hut too.
I got most of it in that bag that you're holding.
But there was a writing desk and other things.
Yeah.
Information. Yeah.
Definitely want to give it a good look over, but first we should probably
Do
figure
the
out what
feint.
we're doing with this and get
Do the
her back to
feint.
the.
The faint thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, do we have the heart in the bag? I'm assuming, unless it's.
I
in
have
her-
it. No, I pocketed it. I have it.
No, that's
The
not
gem.
the heart. That's the gem. The heart.
Is it the gem, the heart?
No,
Oh, wait, what?
I don't think.
What is the heart?
I'm not sure. It might be an actual heart.
So we don't have the heart. What's
I
the
thought
gem
it was
for?
the gem.
What's the gem for?
Well,
The gem was one of the gems that belonged to the Mardukov family. That was one of the Wizard of Wine's gems. But
she was using it to power the hut.
Pizza
Is
the
the
Hut.
heart the girl?
Maybe, I don't
Woman,
know.
old woman?
Screw it, and I'm just gonna grab like Lazaga's like robe and drag her, and I'm gonna start
Drag
walking.
the body with you.
I am going over to
What?
the circle of
Yes.
stones with
Hell
this
yeah.
thing.
All right, so you're taking the old lady, all the gear, and the corpse of Baba Lysaga.
And there is gray matter or whatever is in her brain that is just getting dragged behind it because her head is open right now.
All right, here's what I'm going to do to make life easy.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to move. I'm going to pick you all up and move you there.
Great.
Yay. You'll have to keep wandering over the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, our head's gonna be
Let's
like
all
full of water
wander
by
at
the
the
time we get
river.
there because of
Oh my
the like
God.
mud.
That's so gross.
And she was already gross.
I'm going to zoom back in.
Okay.
Alrighty, okay. So yeah, you all come traipsing back up from the south of the mud, dragging
Hello.
Baba Lysaga's body with you. A frail old woman. I'm going to put all of you outside the circle until you tell me you decide to go in there.
Okay.
What you do.
We're back.
Okay. As soon as she sees that you are dragging Baba Lysaga, she like jumps up and whips her sword out and like gets ready to fight. Like, like she's expecting it to come to life or do something horrible.
It's okay, and then I'll just like show the head and pour mud out of it, like toss it back down.
I want to see what her brains taste like.
I'm actually going to enter the circle with all my gear to show her the Mardukov gem, because we know she needs that, her family. So I'm going to reveal the gem.
Okay. She'll look at it, and she'll tell you that she doesn't need it. She is friends with the Mardukovs. She is not one of the Mardukovs.
Okay.
So she will suggest you get it back to the vineyards so that they can put it back in the ground and start getting the good shit flowing again.
Yeah, because we have like the
Because
lane
that's the
line right
one
now.
that's the one that allows the Champagne de la Stomp
Okay.
to be brewed,
So I'm
which
then
is like
going to
the really
Right.
good shit.
I'm going to put the sack that Trip gave me down with all the gear.
Okay,
And there was a couple things that were covered in cloth, right?
there was.
I'm going to actually look at those. I'm going to uncover them within the circle
Okay,
to see what they are as I put the gem back. Because
gotcha.
try
Yeah,
to see if the heart is one of those things.
All right, so what do you have? Well, one of the sacks has one of the bigger, thicker, weightiest sacks has a shitload of gold crowns in it. 1,300 of them to be
I'll
precise.
take that. Thanks.
Oh.
So quick.
Okay.
There are also 5 smaller gemstones. Let's say they're pearls and things.
Perfect. I'll take that.
And I have that, and I'll have this.
How many?
There is a, as I said, there's a
I think it was
small
5.
vial with some kind of fairly thick, viscous liquid in it. There are 2 scrolls. There's a pouch that contains 10, basically ball bearings. Is what it is. There's the pipes that Trip has already got, and then there is, in the separate piece of cloth, there's another stone. However, it doesn't look like a gem. It looks more like kind of a green, just literally like a green stone.
I'm going to hold that up and I'm going to be like, is this the heart? I'm going to look specifically at Trip.
I don't know. What does the heart of a goddess look like?
Probably sparkly.
Yeah, probably sparkly. I agree.
I shake it in my hands, see if I can get it.
controller, right picture.
Maybe step into the circle and see if something happens.
He's in
Well,
the
I
circle
am in the
with it.
circle.
Oh, you're already in
He's
there.
got all that shit in there.
What about the woman?
She's like laying down. I'm guessing he would have
I propped her up outside
gently
the circle.
laid her down against one of the stones. Yeah, on the outside.
Okay, I'm going to put the gem on the ground in the middle of the stones and be like, are you the heart? Do a heart thing.
I hope that works.
Like Bart Simpson.
We return
Make
you,
the walls bleed, man. Do the blood thing.
Thane. Your heart is here.
Yeah, nothing seems to be happening.
Rip.
Kind of rather curiously, as your friend, like your new friend, watches, she's like, "Yeah, that was cool, dude."
Trip, you talked to the thing before. Talk to it again.
I have sorry. So she's in shock, right? The
woman, yes.
woman, yeah. I guess I would want to just kind of like before anything else, I'm trying to calm her down.
Okay.
And get her back to like normal using my, I guess I could use a little bit of bard song to kind of bring her to, because that's one of my abilities, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's for resting, but I'm assuming this kind of is a rest at this point for her, at least. I don't think I have calm emotions as a spell though, or anything useful really. I could smite her.
That's the thing you should do.
I don't know about that.
Do it.
Do it.
I will actually use my my divine sense now that it's just the circle and this woman, and we haven't really gauged what we exactly have. Because my theory is the heart was like stolen some way, but I'm not sure she's the kind who would implant it in herself.
So what are you doing?
I'm using my my class ability to divine sense, just to make sure there's no wreaking evil nearby or in this lady or something.
Okay. Yeah, you're not picking up any lingering malice or aura of wickedness. Maybe Gemma's tingling just a tad. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, and then the only thing is, if we did a rest, I could help her, but it would help everyone heal up a little bit more.
That's great, but
Yeah, I can.
talk to the Thane.
Right. Okay. As long as she seems okay, I'll go ahead and put my hand on the rock again and be like, oh shoot. I guess I'll just ask, like, can you feel your heart nearby?
It does not answer.
I can't get an answer from her. I don't know.
Wait, have we brought her into the circle yet?
Yeah,
She's
have we
still
actually like
outside.
looked around? Well, we haven't brought her. We have the old lady there.
The old lady
don't
is
have that.
propped up on the outside of the circle
Outside.
on the
She's
stone.
on the
Bring her-
outside.
bring her
Yeah.
in.
So bring her on the inside?
Oh yeah, we gotta all kind of get on the inside so that we're.
All right. I
Right.
pick up the old lady and prop her on the inside against a rock.
Okay.
And just say, you're safer in here.
Technically, you
have
all
we
are.
have we actually like inspected the grounds this is on? Like, is there anything?
It's like the ground is kind of stone, and the stone is like on top of it. So
Okay.
it's like freestanding stones on like a stone platform,
Okay.
but it's like slightly raised above the water.
Okay. And there's like no hints with these things. It's so hard.
Well, Gemma,
No, they don't come with instruction manuals.
you can figure out what these things are, and I'm going to gesture to some of the tools, like the gems, like the weird gem in that cloth.
Yeah, so Gemma can basically detect magic to tell you if anything's magical, and then she needs identify spells to tell you what stuff is.
But
Which,
we
considering
have-
she now has a little pile of gems that would allow her to do that, she's got 5 casts of it.
I guess I will search Baba Lazaga now that we're here.
Okay. All of her clothes are basically matted with twigs. There are some worms in there, some bugs. She has nothing physically of any real value on her person.
I kind of have this weird suspicion. I'd like to check to see if she has a scar over her chest where our heart would be.
She not yet. Does not.
Okay.
Not yet. Well, we still haven't ransacked the actual
Yeah,
hunting
it
for
might be
everything.
somewhere else in there.
I want to try to talk to the Fane.
You my
I'll
guest.
step
I'm having a hard
inside.
time.
Oh, Fane. We have your heart. Would you like it?
You can keep it.
Alien.
No. Yeah, no reply.
All right. Nothing.
Great try.
Thanks. You want to try?
Not really.
Fine.
It's not my bag, man.
Yeah, not really my thing.
Should we go back and do a better search then?
Yes.
Does anyone? I hate to charge you with this, but could you watch over? We don't really know who she is.
Who, me?
No, I was talking
Jane
to,
Doe.
I was talking to the lady here
Oh.
whose name I asked for twice, so I'd remember and forgot.
Miriam.
Oh, the woman, Muriel
Yeah.
Vinshaw.
Yeah.
Muriel.
She'll be like, I mean, I guess I can. She doesn't look like she's going to go anywhere.
That's
Whatever happened to this poor woman? Look at the state of her. She also looks ancient. For pity's sake, somebody give her something to cover her up. She's naked.
Oh, I do have my cloak that was full of items. I'll just take that and wrap it around her. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so y'all wanna... Is everybody gonna go traipse back to the hut and, like, ransack it? Is that the plan?
Should we rest first, or do we just
I'm-
go?
I'm resting.
Daytime, isn't it?
It's daytime, yeah.
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 I mean, y'all can't do a long rest for another 24 hours anyway.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think
let's
we
just
should go.
back then.
Okay.
Short rest and go.
Okay. Well,
How's
to
it
make
going?
to make life quick and easy, other than some kind of virtually rotting fruit and vegetables that are in one of the pantries, a few old kind of damp pieces of paper, an ink quill that's kind of blunt with an inkwell with dried ink in it. There's nothing else of any value that you find there. So you will come back rather disappointed with your search. Just because I don't want to spend 15 minutes of player
Looking
time
around.
doing it.
What do you mean?
Because you're going to go there, find nothing, and come back, basically. So, yep.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. That saves us a lot of time.
Yep.
I'm just gonna look at Trip and be like, why isn't she the Fane answering you?
I don't know. I don't know. My expertise is more with expertise. My knowledge is more with the Morning Lord. I'm just gonna go ahead and just drag Baba Lazaga to the middle of the circle and be like, "We've avenged you. We've done what we've set out to do. I don't understand."
Oh, okay, you put her in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. Suddenly, the ground begins to open up, and Babala Saga suddenly goes and gets
Oh, come
sucked
on!
down into
No
the
way.
circle. Muriel is like, "What the hell?" And she like leaps out of the circle in like freakiness because it's like the middle of it is like sucking down. Anyone else jumping back so they're not sucked down with Babala Saga's corpse?
Yes.
Or anyone want to
I-
take the ride?
I'm gonna be just sitting on one of the stone pillars.
Yeah, let's grab the woman. Grab the woman.
Yeah, make sure the woman doesn't go also.
Okay. Yeah, she you kind of like she's up right on the edge anyway. Okay.
Whoa. That was neat.
So
Oops.
what's about to happen is a thing, but you won't know because it's the end of the stream for today.
Oh, man.
And we will pick it up next time.
Dang it.
So there we go.
Trip.
And
treasure. Ah, dagnabbit. Well, time for a beer. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, hello there. It's me, Christy, your D&D dad. I'm here to do all the things that a good D&D dad should do. Like mow the lawn, fix some shit, drink a beer, and of course, roll lots of 20s. And if you like all this, can you pan?
Oh, sorry, Dad. Sorry. Yeah, you look good. Yeah.
You should check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Christastics. And if you like D&D content, check out my podcast, New Crits on the Block. Anyway, I love you, my children.
If you're seeing this, that means that I'm back to playing Mondays on How Reroll. My handle is Satchmo on all platforms, and if you follow me, then maybe I can...
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty.
Nothing. Hi, is this my local zoologist? Yes, I'll hold. Hi, local zoologist. Yes, my name is Jane Ivana, and I'm looking for a snake that has a stinger. Yes. I'll hold. You don't have any? Alright, well, if you could look into it, you can contact me on Twitter at Jane on Twitch, that's with a 0. Anytime. Yeah, or you could catch me on my Twitch streams. I stream like once a week on twitch.tv/JaneIvana. Alright, I'll hold. Okay, thank you. Goodbye, local zoologist.
Hey everyone, it's the Snuggler. This year, Jane asked us to go quick on our outros, so I promise I'll go as fast as possible. You're just gonna put all my information on text on the screen, aren't you? Son of a...
Hey, twitch.tv/Shagget here, and I'm trapped in Barovia. I'm hiding in a dingy basement with some art, the art dingy basement, nothing like what you usually see on my webcam when I do streams on How We Roll. And I'm not hiding from Strahd. Believe it or not, he's a pushy Dracula knockoff. He doesn't scare me. I'm not afraid of him. I'm actually hiding from Gorebad, my dungeon master. He's out to kill me. I think finally surviving in 10 campaigns in Arconis throughout his stories, he's snapped because of it. And because of that, he's out to really kill me this time. Contact me at @neb_convos on Twitter, please. Your support will help keep me alive, keep me on the run, keep my hope alive. I really need to see what happens to Radovan, Emlyn, and Alekma, and all my other characters that I've played. I really need to see what happens to them. I'm very curious. Oh shit, I messed up. I really messed up. I think he heard me. He's coming. See ya!
Hi there, I'm Gorebad, and thank you for watching How We Roll. If you'd like to keep up with us when we're not live on Twitch, you can check out our other forms of social media. Follow us on Twitter, @HowWeRoll. You can also follow our Facebook page. You can find the website at www.howweroll.com, and you can also find us on YouTube at, you've guessed it, How We Roll, for an absolute ton of additional content. Also, you can follow the dmblog.com for some DM tips, world building guides, and all things D&D related. Cheers, guys. That was a long walk. Okay, they said Shagget was somewhere here, and the door to where he's hiding was a blue door. So we gotta find a blue door, blue door, blue door, blue door. You're mine now, Shagget.